Yo, so I stand corrected. This is actually episode 33. 33 in the building.
We back up.
Can't wait till we get to that hundo. Like,
You
that's
know,
what we're really gonna be saying. Something we get to the 100. Like 30 ain't shit.
All right, so we did 30. I corrected my titles to 33. Apologize for the moment of confusion.
Let me know when I can. Let me know when I can put it up, so I can put it on silent, so I can see who's chiming in.
Oh yeah, everything's up. Rel's, his stream is up.
Yeah, my shit
stream
up.
is up. Yeah, his up.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna start doing too. Like, fuck that shit going on, so I can see who come in. Cause I can't see shit from. You know what I'm saying?
I be trying to click on everybody's comments so it displays on the screen so you can see it. I don't know why they took that ability away from you to be able to do it. The co-host should be able to do
it. Might have been a functionality thing. Maybe it functions smoother without that shit. That's what I'm guessing. Cause I don't understand why they did that. Shit don't make no sense for real. Like, I used to be able to do mad shit like the first couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do nothing now. Like as a co-host, I still can't do. I can't do shit.
Yeah,
it's terrible.
See, like it's a little delay and shit, right?
You see a delay?
Oh, on stream probably, yeah. If you watching it on the stream, it's probably gonna be a delay. That's usually how the live stream shit work.
That's how it be. Yeah, so we get our shit right.
We throw in the zombies. Hollywood.
What's good, Megan? Megan Park in the building.
Okay.
Oh, you saw her? Do you see it in your stream too?
No, I can see when she commented. I'm looking at the comments.
Okay, cool.
I keep the comments open. That's the only way I could tell. Like
Sunday troublemakers. That's fire. That's fire.
Yeah, that is fire. Mm-hmm.
That's fire.
Hard.
We might have to use that as a tag. Thanks, Megan. Cheers to that.
That shit is fire. Like
Sunday troublemakers.
Word.
All right. So I mean, I'm trying to think of what we were talking about. Well, we can't. Me and Dave had a nice long conversation. I'm not gonna bring any of those topics up today.
This is crack conversations.
But
that's that shit that we once we get some real motion,
you be able to
start a membership and start posting them other conversations up there like that don't hit the tube like the shit we can't talk about up here.
Yeah. Fact.
Because the membership shit is the people that pay like a certain amount of money once a month. It's like different tiers with that shit too. Like you pay $2-3, you first tiered and up more second tier and so on.
Like that, you talking about like a Patreon type deal?
Yeah, they got that on YouTube. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
like YouTube a membership.
The exclusive members they could
membership.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I seen.
They get different emotes. They get exclusive content. They get whatever you give them. Like you could give them perks and shit like that. I want to start doing giveaway. Eventually, I'm gonna start doing all that shit, giveaways, all that shit.
Yeah, I thought about doing a giveaway, but I was gonna wait till we had a little more traction.
You get some motion. Yeah, this is all this shit is shit that's in my head. Like you know what I'm saying.
But you about there. You might be able to do your giveaway fairly soon with the growth of your channel.
Yeah, I could probably do it now if I wanted to, but I just I want at least like 10. I think like when I get to like 10, then I'll start doing giveaways and shit.
All right.
Maybe next year. So I'm running for real. I'm running a marathon type shit. This shit ain't about sprinting. I'm moving at a pace, man. Yeah, it's about longevity, man. Somebody might have called them or something.
Oh yeah.
All right, now look at this. This is the shit I've been thinking about, right? You know, people that be thinking, what you think about people that think the earth is flat?
Being a dude that's flown all over the globe, I think you could make an excuse for any ridiculous ideology, but it just don't work out. Now, if the earth a complete sphere, they said it's mostly like kind of a off-shaped egg, not like a complete egg. It's not completely round, but to think it's just flat, one-sided, and you could fall off the motherfucker
is retarded. I'm gonna show you. I asked him, how does he feel about people that think the earth is flat? But look, let me give you some more some context to this, because I done had a conversation with somebody that think the Earth is flat. Right? They think that some of them think that there's water below us and above us, like it's water all around us, and we kind of in the middle. But in my head, I'm like, how is that possible? So you don't believe in gravity, then? You understand what I'm saying? Like 1 + 1 = 2. Like, so there's people that think that you gotta go through water
to get to
out
another
of
part of
space.
Earth. Oh, that's wild.
I mean, yo, this is my thing, right? Is like, especially as a person that looks through telescopes, you know what I mean? Like, pretty regularly, that's part of the astronomy culture that's here in the city. You know what I mean? I'm like, everything in the sky is round. Every other planet, whatever you see, is in a circular shape, and it has dimensions as far as what the light is doing, right? So it's not just some flat circle. You can see that this differentiates, means that there's some type of curvature, right? So why would
Right.
everything that we see looks round, but the thing we on is some flat sphere?
Like this.
It doesn't make any sense. Now, this is what I said. I said, right. I said, if you in LA, right, and you want to get to China, why fly? Why we gotta fly west instead of flying east if the Earth is flat? If it was flat, we had to go back east to get to China. But we fly west because China's right there. If you fly west, that's what I said. That's why the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor, which is in Hawaii, because it's right there.
Right there.
I said, even if you look at Hawaiians look Asian.
I mean, yeah, that's the part of
the Pacific Islanders.
Yeah, because it's right next to the shit. Like, that's why I'm like, how I said it's people with money. This is the trick bag though. It's people with money that think the Earth is flat. Like Irvin, he had to fly all around the world. Like, so I'm confused at that.
Yeah, take it from your boy. I've flown on chartered planes around the entire freaking globe. I've flown over to Japan. I've flown over to Europe. I've flown to multiple countries in Africa, in Europe, and Asia. This motherfucker gotta be round or some sort of spherical shape. It ain't. I would have had to fly through water to get over.
Everything in life. When you break down life, right? Everything in life is basically a circle. Everything.
Yes,
you're born a baby. You get old. You start acting like some people got to go back in diapers. Mm-hmm. So it's a circle of life. Like that shit is everything we do is in a circle. So why would the Earth now all of a sudden the Earth is flat? Even the Earth is spinning in a circle. Mm-hmm. Arsenio Hendricks was good.
Yeah. RG back.
I just was wondering if I was the only one bugged out to think like I can't seem to rationalize like how the Earth could be flat. Like I can't, some conversations you could be like, yo, I can see how you see that. I don't really get that one.
That's my brother A.R. Hendricks right there, the Minister of Defense for the frat right there. That's Will Bros checking in. That's what's up.
Yeah. Shout out to the frat too, definitely.
Oh, I should have put you because you got Hollywood. That Hollywood Zombies is your folks. You got your Rebel Gentlemen as the whole conglomerate, right?
Yeah. That's what we under. Yeah.
Gotta start tagging all that shit in the description.
Yeah. I got 2 links. I got his zombie link, and I got his
Rebel Gentlemen. NYC.
Yeah, put Rebel. I put them in the other one. I didn't put it. I'll go back and edit it and throw them links in there.
It's all right, bro. It's all good, man. Listen, we out here. That's all. And we talk about philosophy and theories if the Earth is round.
that's the type of shit we on. You know what I'm saying? That's what this podcast is for, man. Let your thoughts just go anywhere you want to go, man. We could talk about from art. Comic books, we could talk about weird scientific shit, the ghost hauntings. I'm with all that shit.
Whenever they ask what you talk about in the podcast, I said anywhere from nuclear physics to shaving your balls.
Hard pause. Where's the button at? Hard pause on that. Where's the button?
Hard pause.
Let me say this too. Shout out to Manscaped. Y'all need to give us one of them what's the name sponsorship. Shout out to Manscaped.
Now I definitely support Manscaped.
Shout out to
You know
man.
what I'm saying? It's all about man cleanliness, man. Male grooming. Make it a good environment so she wants to return.
That's the new tag.
All right, Dave. Look, I got a question for you, right? I was having this conversation with my cousin Mark, right? Probably a couple podcasts ago.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm like, in the verses, right? If R. Kelly wouldn't have did all that weird shit,
Yeah.
I said I got Mary smoking R. Kelly in the verses.
Ooh. I never contemplated that. You hit me with a
dog. That's a deep one because they both kind of like on the same level and they feel
they
like
the male and female versions to a certain extent, and they both.
Personally though, I got because this was my reasoning, right? I think Mary albums be just better. R. Kelly to me personally, I like some of his joints. I don't really be liking his whole album type shit.
I feel what you're saying.
You feel what I'm saying? That was my theory.
With Mary, I'm gonna lean team Mary because Mary just make me want to be a better person.
Swear to God, she make you watch your girl and just do right by her. Like she do that type.
Yeah, I mean, R. Kelly make me feel like I want to go out to the club. You know, you in your zone. Mary make me feel like you gotta get rid of all that childish stuff. She made me want to grow. You know, she made me want to be a better man. Like, real talk.
Fact, that was a perfect way to put it.
That is,
bro. You ain't never told me what you think, bro, because you just kept quiet type shit.
I don't know, man. I always was R. Kelly was kind of my dude. Like I liked his what's his the Chocolate Factory, was it? That album was actually fire.
Yeah, I like that. I like 12 Play and I like Chocolate Factory. Them two albums was good to me. Like,
but I haven't really followed R closely, and some of my favorite Mary work was when she was doing songs with Faith. Mary and Faith was a deadly combination. That shit was fire.
Well, Faith is soulful. Faith definitely hit your song. But Mary got that thing.
She ain't in the same atmosphere with them. Because if you put on like Share My World, son, that album right there is so crazy to me. It's so crazy.
Come on, like I ain't gonna. Yeah.
That album is so crazy.
Yeah. Mary touch your soul. She just make you want to be a better person. It ain't even about no relationship. She just make you want to be a better person.
Word.
You know what I mean? And she stayed fly the whole trip through too. She stayed fly the whole with everything she's been through and all that and all her successes. She's still amazingly physically beautiful. Still got the voice, and she's cool.
Now you know
she only got one hiccup to me though. She got one hiccup through her whole career to me, and that was that crispy chicken commercial that they took off the internet.
Leave it to him.
I was mad as hell at that shit. Like they ain't do my queen like that.
Listen,
dancing on tabletop talking about crispy chicken and all that. Shit. They even got chicken.
Listen. But when she played Monet Tejada, it washed all that away. Man,
yeah. I don't bring that up. Mary got one blemish on a damn near 30-year career. Like Mary is the queen. There will be no Mary disrespect taken.
Yeah, I was just gonna mention that because she's doing her damn thing.
Yeah, there's no Mary disrespect. There will be no Mary J. Blige disrespect around me. Like I don't, you know what I'm saying?
That's the queen.
I love Mary, nigga. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Like I love Mary, and to me, if you go song for song, I got Mary beating the dog shit out of R. Kelly. I don't even think it's close on the verses
at all.
Wow.
Nope.
Wow. Wait a minute.
R. Kelly got I Believe I Could Fly and shit like that, but when Mary started doing them them joints off My Life and all that shit, I'm Going Down remix. She started digging in that bag like it's man.
Listen. If I gotta place a bet, I'm gonna put my money on Mary, but I gotta admit that I gotta go through both discographies because those are like two titans.
Yeah.
Two titans, like.
It'll be close, and it'll probably be depending on how each person set up the lineup, like what songs they pick to use.
Oh yeah,
like,
the sequence matters. The sequence matters.
Right.
Like
that shit definitely
play something. Maybe gotta come back. Oh, you got that? Bow, hit him.
That's why the Locks kind of beat the shit out of Dipset.
I mean, there's a few characters. I mean, besides that, but the performance was just on. Even if they would have played the song differently, the Locks' performance
was different. They wasn't lip singing. They wasn't lip singing.
It was different.
The freestyle shit killed them when Jada did that freestyle. That's what killed it. Like it was like, all right, this is over. Now it was nasty from the beginning to me. Like that was a nasty.
And plus, because I love Dipset too, but I'm just saying, I think the Lox is just like they more like martial artists with the verb. Like they really want the physical presence of them to really how they, that's how they come off to me. So
they got more aggressive. To me, they got more aggressive raps too. Dipset was more floss than more aggressive shit. Like
they fly, they're the fly boys. They're the fly boys.
Fly shit, fly shit.
Yo, the Cameron's podcast is fucking fire. He's doing this thing on there with Mace and shit.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cam. Cam is smart. Shout out to Cameron. Cam is smart. If you watch Cam's career, Cam is smart, dog.
No, Cam always been one of them dudes. He actually talented. Yeah, he actually talented, but the business, he's transitioning well. Him, Nori. I like the way I see brothers growing. There's a good amount of group of brothers growing into a nice state. You know what I mean?
Facts. Shout out to the internet. Shout out to the internet, because if it wasn't for this internet, a lot of niggas would have been lost in the sauce. Because that's what happened to a lot of the rappers before all these niggas. After they couldn't rap no more, it was like they got lost in the sauce. But the internet make sure you could at least maintain your fan base. You could keep in contact with your fan base. So if you got products, you don't even need that much fans. For real. 20,000 niggas, that 20,000 loyal niggas, you straight.
Somebody was saying if they rather have 300 loyal fans than a million fake ones.
Me, I always say I'd rather have believers than fans, man. Fans is finicky, you know what I mean? I'd rather have cats that really dig in. That's why I'm looking for family. Like family.
I just use fans as a lack of a better word, but more like supporters.
Yeah. But you don't even need, you're right. You don't need a lot of people. You just need your people, because you figure 20,000 people, right? If you could sell them a t-shirt for $10,
you good.
You know what I mean? Yeah, shit.
Or if you got $200,000. Or even if you got 5,000 loyal people that believe in you, or they just fuck with you, you don't really need that 100, because to keep it 100, if you got millions of subscribers, most likely them people is finicky. Most of them people, you something hit the fan, you're gonna lose most of them people. Like,
I mean, some of them is finicky, some of them is bots, some of them is real. It's a whole equation that go with that.
That too, I didn't even think about that, because a lot of them is probably, at least if you got millions of subscribers, it's at least 100,000 bots.
Yeah, definitely bots.
At least I don't know what Twitter did. They went through some sort of purge within like less than 24 hours. I had lost like 100 and something followers. But then
there's a bunch of bots. Instagram need to do the same shit.
But within a couple weeks, all of them, like I had reached that number again. I was back up close to 600. I'm not exactly at that, but I was like at 610, 620, and it dropped all the way down to like 490 something.
You know what's problem with a lot of that social media grinding, trying to get up followers? You gotta be on them shits to get your followers up if you ain't a celebrity. Like regular niggas like us, I ain't got the time to be on no Twitter and no Instagram all day. Like, I'ma keep it 100. Like,
that's why cats get social media managers when you hit a certain plateau, then you get a social media. Because everybody, you're gonna have more than one social media platform too, right? If you out here, you're gonna YouTube, Instagram, fan base,
Snapchat, Facebook, probably
TikTok. That's 6 right there alone. So you definitely gonna need a manager once you reach a certain plateau. You know what I mean? Somebody just take care of that.
Something to deal with that shit, because you ain't gonna be able to deal with that shit. But you gotta have somebody you could trust dealing with that shit too. Cause motherfuckers be scamming niggas from your page and all that shit too. Like,
yeah. I mean, that's always an issue, no matter. About that.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Dave.
No, my bad. I'm listening.
No, that's why you like, if you do pick a management company, you got to go with someone that's renowned that'll give you an internet manager that is not gonna pull the dumb shit.
I ain't even gonna front. I'm not even fucking with them. I'm gonna tell you why. Because everybody else be getting raped. So it's the reason why everybody be getting raped, because these people keep suggesting you to go to the same people, and all they doing is raping everybody. That's what's going on. That's what happens I'm gonna show you what happens in the record industry, right? The music industry. Niggas get a lawyer. They meet an A&R, nigga tell you got a lawyer. Nigga be like, nah. Like, yo, I got a lawyer over here for you, nigga. Use that lawyer, rob the fuck out you, nigga. Hey, you signing bullshit contracts, all that shit is you gotta watch when you start getting in that entertainment, you gotta watch all them niggas, like them niggas, because all they been robbing people.
Yo, quick story. I heard your boy Matt Rife tell a story how Dave Chappelle saved him $750,000. He was gonna go with a lawyer that was gonna want a percentage of the deal, and that would have been $750,000. And Dave Chappelle said, "Fuck that! I got a guy that'll do it for you hourly." So he paid this guy like a grand and some change to do the same thing that would have been $750,000 that lawyer would have took. And he said if Dave wouldn't have told him, but you imagine how many times Dave got probably screwed over before he realized.
And this is what I'm telling you. You gotta watch all them niggas, because one thing what they do is they'll point you in the direction of the nigga that's gonna rob you and get a piece off the top, and then you get robbed. Like that's what they be doing that shit. That's one thing. I've been watching the internet so long. You ain't getting me with none of them funny ass tricks. I already know I'm watching all you niggas. If it get to that point, like, you know what I'm saying, where I gotta, go outside of myself or my circle for some assistance type shit. I'm watching all you niggas.
Yeah. You ever heard the story of Charles Barkley?
All that.
You heard the story Charles Barkley told with him and Jordan, how Jordan got him mad bread?
Nah.
Charles Barkley was like, it was with Nike. When Jordan got his deal with Nike, then I think Barkley was doing something with whatever. I don't know what company it was, whatever. But he said Michael told him, he's like, yo, we getting mad bread right now. Why would you take $3 million? He said, yo, take $1 million and then take 5% of their company in equity. He said, yo, Michael Jordan doing that. He said, I made $30 million. Wow. Where I would have been got $3 million. You know what I mean? But that's the type of advice that we need to be doing for each other, and that's building. That's building.
Facts. Like the OG, a lot of the old niggas. See, that's the thing too. Some of the old niggas is real, but most of them ain't. The niggas there trying to rob niggas, and that's why nobody can come up, because everybody robbing everybody. That's why Puffy. That's why he ain't got no allies now. You robbed everybody, so nobody ain't trying to have your back now. You robbed everybody, nigga. Nobody got no money with you, nigga.
Yeah, that's why I say, like, it's like hazing, right? They feel like, yo, I got robbed, so then I'm gonna rob somebody, and it's part of you paying dues. Me, I feel like just because you could do something on me, you should do it. But the segue, like I want to talk about, like, my brother Wade. You know what I'm saying? He got a non-for-profit called the ELF, the Educational Learning Foundation. He definitely one of them brothers that be giving real knowledge and really be helping brothers. Like, he got a book out, and he got a YouTube channel too, but he do the motivational rush. He one of these like stoic motivational people. Listen, we need 1,000 of him, 1,000 of you, 1,000, because a lot of brothers do brothers wrong just because they got done wrong.
Just because they got done wrong. But when it's like, my shit is like, nigga, when does the cycle end though?
For real.
I'm gonna tell you some real shit we did. Nobody can never take this from me. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. And I'm gonna say it in public because I don't give a fuck. When I was hustling, right? Me and my man, we was hustling. We was hustling on Stratford Avenue, right?
Yeah.
Before me and my man, everybody had to sell packs for the older niggas. Me and my man came, we kind of let the slaves free. We came out there like, nigga, sell your own drugs. No more of this pack shit. And then eventually over years, everybody started having their own shit. But that's what you need. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Fuck all that. Everybody want to do niggas like the nigga did them. Hell no. You got to break the cycle one day. Like, you can't. Like me, when I came up, I ain't want to do the young niggas how niggas did me.
But see, and that's a dope thing, because everybody don't take experiences the same, right? Me, I'm the same way too. I'm like, yo, I know what it feels like to give a lot and then be taken advantage of. You know what I mean? But just because I allowed myself to be taken advantage of, don't mean that I'm gonna take advantage of somebody else.
Yeah, I believe karma is a thing, though.
It's definitely a thing, because all them niggas take advantage of niggas never end up with in the end they lose their money. They end up broke. Buffy gonna end up broke. They gonna take all his bread from him.
And also, to bring it back to my man Wade, that's the thing that I like the most about what he do, is that a lot of us, we don't talk financial information with each other. Like, I mean real financial information where you could be like, I did it, show that you did it, show the results, and then give the information. Not something you
Nigga be
heard.
trying to hide. Niggas really want to be the only nigga eating a lot of times.
Yeah,
I never understood that. It's like that in every business venture. You got some people that just don't want people to be successful. They act like they're threatened by other people's success. I always try to lift a brother up, help a brother out.
Look, I look at it like this, right? If all go out, right? I don't want to be the only one spending money. I want us all to have shit. I want us all to have cribs. I want us all to have fly shit. We look better as to me. We look better as a crew. It look corny when one nigga got all the bread. If we all flood, that look to me, that look way better than just one nigga having it all.
I'm gonna take it deeper. Yo, if you say you got a crew and your crew go out and all of y'all ain't got it, then I'm looking at you funny, like you not, because the wealth is in the unity. The wealth is in the unity.
Look, if I want to
individualism,
if we in the street, even if we ain't in the street, if I want to kill you, right, and you the only nigga with the money, it's mad easy to get to you.
Oh, you a target then?
It's mad. It's no. I'm just saying your circle gonna be weak because if I got money and you got money, but all my niggas got money, but all your niggas broke. You the only one with money. I just pay one of your niggas to off you.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's how shit work though. You don't. That's how shit work. Like, cause eventually niggas gonna start building animosity towards you. Like, man, why every time I need to move, I gotta ask this nigga. I'm a grown ass nigga. Niggas, girls at home. Like, nigga, how you still broke? This nigga got all of that type of shit.
I mean, listen, if y'all doing something together and y'all doing it for a certain amount of space and time, and everybody ain't eating off it, the wolves should be mad at whoever is.
I swear they should. They should
be mad,
and they should be wanting, and they should be wanting to eat your food too, and they should eat your food for real.
Yeah. I mean, now if everybody's struggling, everybody there, but that's what I'm saying. The tide to raise all boats, right? So we should all be raising about at the same level. If we say we building together.
Right. Or me personally, I don't care if one nigga eat more than me. It ain't about that, as long as we all eat, and I don't give a fuck for real. I don't really give a fuck.
I tell cats all the time, listen, I get a lot. I'm gonna get a lot of money. I'm gonna get a extraordinary amount. You know why? I do graphics, I do marketing, I do editing, I write rhymes, I make my own beats, I engineer my shit. I got my own studio.
You working for this shit?
There's a lot of different checks. So this is what I always tell my brother. I'm like, it's like you can't, like with me, you gonna eat. But if you only want to do one thing, you only get one check. With me, I do editing. I'm gonna get that check. I write my own rhymes. I'm gonna get that check. I perform. I'm gonna get that check. I do the editing. I get that check. I get checks. So it's not like I'm just eating more than you because I'm not working. No, my work ethic is different. Now we all gonna eat, but yo, learn something. That's why I always tell brothers, like, yo, if you write rhymes, okay, then learn how to engineer. That's another check. You know what that's another check.
You know what that's a prime example of? This what in my opinion, this what I feel like that's what happened to Rockefeller. I felt like niggas started hating on Jay-Z because you had to pay that nigga too many times.
Okay.
Think about what I'm saying. If me, you, bro, we Rockefeller, we Dame, you Jay, I'm Dame, he Biggs. Jay getting the third portion that we getting. He getting a rapper check. He getting royalties. He getting different money than we. He getting more money than us, and that's why. And I think over time, Dame started. This is my opinion. Like I could be wrong, but it felt like Dame. I felt like Dame is a good nigga, but I felt like he started doing too much, trying to keep up with Jay. Like, and Jay started peeping that shit. He started like, I'm gonna just separate me and my niggas from all this Harlem shit. Cause you notice when he brought Cam in them, that's when the turmoil really came.
I mean, I'm gonna say this. I think that their particular situation is so nuanced and so intricate that none of us could really make. Cause you know what I mean, everybody ain't in it. You know what I mean. So I don't know. I mean, personally, because I look at both. Dane is a great man and Jay is a great man. Whatever went on, I don't know. You know what I mean. So, and I know that they did a lot of business that we just don't know the intricacies of. So I can't really make an assessment.
You're right about that.
Y'all made me think. It's been racking my head. It was this kid that played Michael Jackson as a young Michael Jackson, actually sung all of the lyrics in this Michael Jackson TV show that was made with BET. His name's Jason Weaver. The kid also.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
He got a voice acting job on.
Shout out Jason Weaver. We probably could get that nigga on the podcast. That nigga down to earth.
Here's what lets you know his mom is no joke. They offered him, like I think it was like $3 million, some large amount for him to do the voiceover. His mother said, wait, pump the brakes. That's great. But if they're offering that much, how much would it be if he got continuous royalties from the movie, from his voice being used? He's going to get paid for the rest of his life from the royalties from Lion King.
Yeah. He did. Yeah, he did it. Yeah, he did it right.
He could have took $3 million instead of making money for the rest of his life. I seen that shit. We told that shit. That shit's fire.
I said, yo, thank God for his mom. But she had knowledge of Hollywood a little bit. She was well versed in certain things. She's like, wait a minute, if they offering that much, what could we do?
Yeah, you know what's funny? The guy we talking about that, right? Because I recently watched the New Edition joint. I know it came out years ago. I just recently watched it. Whatever. And Johnny Gill was like, nah, I got my. Even New Edition was like, no, Johnny had a house because of Johnny's mom's though. She knew the business. He was like, nah. Johnny was like, yo, nah, I always got my bread. Like, I don't know what they talking about. I know I got my, but it's because of his mom. His mom, but you always need. That's what I'm saying. We need support. We need a community. Because, and then we need to listen. I think a lot of, even me, sometimes I'm hard-headed, right? We gotta be able to listen to each other on a higher level. You know what I mean? Because his mom saved him. I know my mom saved me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I live off of artwork. Drawing literally. Like I don't lift a finger. I don't have to leave my house if I don't want to for what I do now. But I ain't gonna lie, it's because of my mom. She trained me from a young man. You know what I mean?
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy about that New Edition story? Johnny Gill mom saved them. That means somebody was robbing other niggas, man. That's the fucked up.
No, they was getting robbed. They was getting robbed. Man, my thing was like, you know, like I'm just talking about Johnny specifically as far as like when you gotta, because Ralph Tresvant's mother and them, they said they didn't really know too much about the business. Johnny's mom knew about the business to a certain extent, and he was Johnny Gill before he joined New Edition. That was after the breakup, all that. So that's why I'm talking about Johnny's mom in particular. Sometimes.
Oh man, he might have got a call, dog.
So I'm just saying, with New Edition parents, they didn't necessarily have the knowledge, so they was doing the best they could for what's going on. But Johnny's mom had the knowledge, so you see, he was getting paid from day one.
Yeah,
that's fire though. Shout out to Johnny, because you ain't never hear about Johnny having no money issues neither.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like over these years, never hear about that nigga being broke or no shit.
Yo, I didn't know.
Listen, look at my bad to cut your wisdom. Even look at y'all with y'all kids. They got your kids got y'all right. Which I guarantee they're gonna be crazy successful, and they're gonna have to be like, but you could have been a parent that didn't have the knowledge, but you had the heart. But y'all parents that got the knowledge and the heart. So that's what I'm saying. It's like it's a blessing to have y'all as parents, you know what I'm saying, or to have the parents that I had, because I don't have no kids. You know what I mean?
Right.
Not yet.
Anyway.
He's still a young man.
No. I'm definitely in a space where I'm dating with intention. I'm dating with intention now. I'm like, I'm at a different level in life. I'm like, I'm looking for a wife.
That's what I was telling.
Exactly.
I was telling this one young lady, we were talking about like past relationships and stuff like that. I said, okay, all the relationships I had where a child was produced, that was a productive relationship to pass on my lineage and everything else. But every other relationship in between, if we didn't get married or she wasn't that much of an asset, a lot of those was a waste of time.
Yeah. Just something to do type shit.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I only had three real women that I was in relationships in my life. My high school sweetheart, my college sweetheart, and my ex-fiance Trinity. You know what I mean? Boom, boom, boom. So I never was a type of like just jump in a relationship type of dude anyway. You know what I mean?
Me neither though. That's the crazy shit too. The crazy shit with me is I only been in 3 relationships my whole life too. I never been like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't one of them niggas either. Like,
yeah. So
if I could dial it back, my relationships I had maybe 4 solid ones, 5 maybe.
yo, 12, 15. You ain't got to dial it down for
27,
us, bro.
37,
27, 30.
Right.
Oh man,
You was out here being 007. We get it.
Definitely get it.
But it produced 6 beautiful young ladies, and I'm proud of them.
6?
So, yeah, 6. I got 6 in total now.
He out here building empire.
Did I lose count?
Oh, you would probably ain't counting my. I count always when my
stepdaughter. Oh, all right. Yeah, I was like,
That's
huh?
real. That's real. That's real.
Yeah, that's real. Yeah.
But I've been in her. I've known her since I met her when she was 2-3 years old. You know what I'm saying? That's still my dog.
That's your daughter, basically. Yeah,
Yeah,
I get it. But I was like, what the fuck? I'm drunk. So I'm like, nigga, I'm drunk. I'm drunk, nigga.
Your boy,
that shit
crazy.
crazy.
Jackson 2.0. Wow, that's a lot of kids.
Yeah. Yo, listen. It is. But I got brothers out here that got like 13, 12 kids.
Shit, I know a nigga with 20-something kids. He younger than me too.
Lord.
I know a chick right now.
That's amazing.
She got 9 kids. She like 30-something in her mid-30s.
Damn, that coochie must.
Yeah, wait. Oh, wait. How many baby daddies though? That how many baby daddies?
Man, hold on.
Maybe in any of them C-sections.
I don't know like her personal shit like that. But
you know what? Yeah. We don't even gotta go there. I can hear my man moving in my head.
She probably got like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 3 or 4 baby daddies, something like that.
That's actually not that bad. That's not that bad.
Yeah, that ain't crazy. That ain't too crazy. Because it's 9 different kids, that ain't really that crazy. Like, but it's still because it's a 9 people is a lot of motherfuckers though.
And she better be married because who gonna want to jump into a?
Is she married? Is she married?
Man, niggas be talking that stupid shit. No, that shit don't matter, nigga. In the hood, nigga, it'll be a nigga wifer with all them kids. Niggas don't care. I don't know why the internet's strange. The internet is a strange place because in real life, that shit niggas be talking about. Oh, I don't date women with kids. It's mad. What, nigga? What you talking about, nigga? How many kids Miss Chris got?
Oh, our brother. Oh, shit.
They had 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 4. Pops was a young nigga.
Yeah.
But niggas do not care about that. Niggas like who they like. Niggas tell you that stupid internet they want. Niggas like who they like. Nigga like a chick with 27 kids. If them kids out the house, to me it's about the babies. If you got a bunch of babies, I'm good on that.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm not doing that. But I do agree with you because a lot of chicks be out here acting like, yo, if a brother ain't got this, that, and third. But I'm like, yo, when I look outside, I'm like, most of y'all messing with bums anyway.
Is that they just talking? That's what I'm saying. So the chicks on the internet all acting like they fucking with ballers when they not.
They not.
And the niggas on the internet is acting like they ain't fucking with single moms when they are.
They are.
Cut the shit.
Like, here's my deal.
You right, bro.
I wouldn't write off. Like if I was single and I was looking, I wouldn't write off a single mom, but there's a couple of differences that have to happen. Either one, her kids got to be grown because I'm not looking at raising another nigga's previously saved game anymore because I've already done that, been there, and it's not appreciated. So I'm not trying to raise nobody else's kids. If the kids is grown, you also got to look at the relationship the mother has with those adult children. Because I've met women that were enabling their sons to be trash.
Yeah.
They were just saving them when the dudes were irresponsible. I had this one chick flip out on me because she was mad because her elderly father was charging her son and his baby mama and infant child rent, and he was only charging them $300 a month. I said, that don't even cover the water bill from having a baby in the house. She's like, you sound just like him. I said, because the nigga's right.
He's right. Internet is a strange place, man. Now you do have, like, I got a cousin, right? My cousin, he get money, big house. He get money. He older than me, like 2 years older than me, no kids. He like you, Dave, one of them niggas like you, but he like a manager, a hotel manager type nigga. But he one of them niggas that ain't dating no chick with no kid. It's niggas out here like that, but they the outliers, and them the niggas that got the money to do that shit, to be talking like that. Regular niggas ain't thinking about no internet goofball shit. Regular people ain't out here saying, yo, niggas don't care. Niggas like who they like. Stop capping. Just like you chicks out here capping. Ain't enough niggas with money for all these chicks that out getting a BBL. It's 2% of niggas.
No, because this chick said, listen, a chick will make you do more. The more the chick like you, the less you have to do.
Facts.
Right? Because I could take a chick to the Frank stand in Central Park and she'll tell her girlfriends that she had the time of her life. Like I took her to some rooftop with fucking Elon Musk.
But the
You
next
know?
nigga gotta pay her bills and all that shit.
Yeah,
Just to get her.
yeah.
She
And
never
if
liked,
that,
but that's the nigga get cheated on in the end.
no, but I'm saying I'm agreeing with your metrics is because that how attracted the broad is to the man determines how much BS he until he gets to a certain level, it determines how much BS he put up with her. You know what I mean? So it's the same way with women and men. It's like depending on how much you like each other determines how much y'all gonna make each other go through something.
And
to kind of connect.
And prime example is these basketball niggas that keep having babies with these old ass chicks or messing with these old ass chicks. Jaylen Brown, you with Bernice Burgos, she my age. Jalen Green, you got Drea pregnant, she 39, like ain't got a kid that's older than you.
Yeah,
like you feel what I'm saying? She older, you nigga.
Yeah,
what?
That's crazy.
That one is wild. Like
that's kind of wild. I ain't gonna lie.
Jaylen Brown. I ain't even mad at Jaylen Brown for snatching Bernice. Bernice fire to be. Bernice fire. I ain't even mad. I ain't even mad at Jaylen Brown. But Drea got a son that's older than Jalen Green. Nigga. Jalen Green 21, her son 22.
Wow.
Hey, what the fuck? That's weird.
Yo, much love. 2.0. He says Camacho for president. He had to correct it because he said he has a Camacho.
I take girls to Walmart and Wendy's. If they hit me up the next day, they went, man, them bitches ain't hitting you up, my nigga. If you take a bitch to Wendy's and she hit you up the next day, that bitch crazy.
Yo, but check it. Just the segue, the vibration, right? Just real quick. I know whatever, but yo, what new artists are y'all really? Cause me, I like Rome Streets. Like I mess with Rome Streets hard body. Like as far as with the rapping, like what new artists that y'all heard that caught y'all ear that I might be able to check out?
I've been listening to a lot of Skilla Baby. You know who that is?
Okay, Skilla Baby. No, I don't. That's what I'm saying. I want to have this conversation.
He from Detroit. I've been listening. I ain't gonna lie. I've been listening to a lot of them Detroit niggas.
Okay.
Like Rio the Youngin, RMC. I've been listening to a lot of the Michigan dudes because them dudes they from Flint. But that's what I've been listening to.
Nah, we gotta get them light then. Is these dudes that signed? I mean, or they do that? They got a vibe, but they ain't signed.
I think Skilla signed. I think they signed, but they ain't like you feel what I'm saying. They ain't everywhere. Yeah, they ain't everywhere now.
Then we could get
the internet. Most of these niggas got like low, but like regular. They got record deals, but not with like major labels. Like most of these niggas on the internet.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying. Nah, I think because I'll be like, yo, it's a lot of like I keep getting into these debates about like it's only one type of thing out here. No, I don't care about the age range because everybody act like young dudes is just on stupid stuff. But I'm like, yo, there's a lot of dope young dudes from 20 to whatever up. That's fire. That's why I wanted to like segue to like
the niggas I just named. Ain't none of them niggas drill rappers. None of them.
Yeah, I'm not Skilla Baby. I'm looking like you gonna text me the rest of the names so that we, I can get more educated and we can have further talks on later podcasts to promote the cast that's really on a vibration that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
Yo, shout out Miss Jocelyn Jackson. Thank you for coming through and saying, hey, we got Chris. Chris just shouted us out. What did he say here? He said, Julian, did you see the artist let's get okay. I sent you a yeah, I've seen him. That's an old video. That's an old video.
What are you talking about?
It's a I'm trying not to be politically incorrect. It's a developmentally delayed.
It's a hard pause podcast. We unapologetically.
We don't want to slow it down from the monetization in other spots right now. So get out a correct way of saying it. So it's about a developmentally delayed song, and they do like a bunch of put it to the beat, and it's old though. It's real old.
Oh, a bunch of mentally challenged like
they're not really mentally challenged. They're just making fun of them.
All right.
In the song. They're just making
Jack
fun.
Flo, I agree.
Beat was fire though. The beat was fire. It has some rhythm to it. Okay, where you go?
Excuse me.
It's always where you go looking for it.
Yeah, but especially because the internet and we don't gotta listen to the radio. You can kind of pick and choose what you want to listen to. You don't gotta listen to if you don't want to listen to no violent raps, you don't have to. You can listen to all positive shit if you want to.
And it's out there.
It's out there. Like you just choose to listen what you want to listen to. Like you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So
It ain't like it was back in the day.
Man, that's what I'm about to say, because I like that we not back in the days you had to listen to whatever the radio
What's on
played.
the
Now
radio, right?
you can make your own playlist. Like, and I'm gonna just shout out a couple of the homies, you know, like my man Snipe Slugs. That's like somebody that Cash should listen to from East New York, Brooklyn. That's actually can spit and deserves the opportunity. You know what I mean? Yeah, yo, Cash could check out my homegirl Cash, Cashhhh, 4 H's after Cash.
Shit, if you want to, we could do this, nigga. If you want, like, once we start getting some motion, we start playing. We'll take one video and play one video an episode.
Yeah, I'll make sure that we got all the anything that we
the
need to
permission
make sure
and all
that
that shit.
Yeah. I can make sure to take care of all that. But there's so many. That's what I'm saying. Like, to me, I'm an optimistic person, so I know it's a lot of hardship, but I'm like, I see a lot of La Russell, Nick Grant. You know what I mean? It's a lot of young brothers, like I'm talking about from 20 and up.
Yeah, they young. They all young.
It ain't just all that like they revolutionary. You know, they can just spit and they just talking real, but it's uplifting real shit.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, that's the algorithm. I gotta stop saying the curse words.
Nah, you can cuss. You just don't go crazy as shit.
Yeah.
You can cuss. Like that shit is in the YouTube guidelines. You can cuss. You just can't go crazy. You can't cuss in like the first 7 seconds.
Okay.
And you can't be just excessively cursing. Like, and you can't use like sexual gestures. Don't be talking too sexual, and don't. We refuse to talk about them alphabet people. And the people with the small hats, you gotta refrain from talking crazy about them too, because them niggas will get you fried too. Like,
yeah. I'm new. I'm learning. I'm trying to do my best.
Yeah, it ain't really. You could cuss though. Niggas cuss all the time. That shit ain't a big deal.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that for what you were saying earlier, bro, about the internet is a lie. It's like, nah, yeah, they want us to believe that every person younger than our generation is on some BS. I'm like, nah, it's a bunch of them on some positive, progressive, not no corny. I'm not talking about corny.
I'm gonna keep it funky. Most of them is on the progressive shit. Most of the young niggas ain't on that bullshit. It's a little bit of them young niggas that's on that bullshit. Most of them ain't on bullshit. They on some positive shit. Most of the young niggas. That's why you seeing all these YouTube channels. It's a bunch of young niggas with YouTube. Why you think it's so many young niggas? That's what they trying to do positive shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, a bunch of niggas out here going. Contrary to people believe, black people ain't going to jail like we was.
Fact.
They don't want to tell niggas that, but it's true.
Listen, black fathers, I look at it like this, and black fathers are doing very well now. As far as like, brothers ain't playing around about being in their kids' life no more. Like if they was, I don't know, because I ain't really do the data on. But I'm just saying that right now we can't front. Black fathers is doing their thing.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Black women doing their thing. Black fathers too. Like. So whatever they talking about, I'm like, nah, I can't. Because when I look outside and I walk outside, I'm just like, I don't see
totally
that.
different. You see mad niggas with their kids now.
Yeah, and I see people. Listen, I don't care if I see a shooting once a month, right? That means that if there's 30 days in a month, 29 days, I saw people trying to get along.
Facts.
Yeah.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. It's like it's a misnomer that we not progressing in our mind and our bodies and our finances and how we treat each other. I don't believe it.
The only difference is now we can see more shit, right? In the 90s and in the early 2000s, the crime rate was way higher. That's a fact. People could look that up, and that's everywhere too. Ain't talking about just here. I'm talking about everywhere in America. The crime rate was worse in the 90s. Way worse. The shit went way down. That shit way down.
We was there. We was part of it. That's what I'm saying. I'm looking at it, and I'm talking about our culture. I'm not really talking. When I say this, I'm not really talking about everybody. I'm talking about us, our community. I do see brothers doing better, and I'm talking about younger brothers.
Me too.
I do see women doing better too. And I'm talking about younger women. But they want us to believe every chick is out here just doing whatever, and every man is just out here being irresponsible. And I'm like, that's
way more. It's way more business owners. You know how many people? You know how many young motherfuckers I know with businesses, like women with hair businesses, nail businesses. They tailoring dresses. They doing lashes. You got young niggas out here selling t-shirts. They got podcasts. Niggas opening. I swear to God, this is word on everything I love. I know for my damn self probably 5-6 different niggas with restaurants and bars.
Yes.
Young niggas.
Yes.
And this out here. So niggas is doing their thing. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Like niggas is doing their thing. Niggas ain't just
Yes,
out
we
here.
are. Yes,
It's
we
just
are.
it's a very small amount of niggas out here on that bullshit.
But they
Most
get the
niggas
most
is out
amount
here
of like,
putting in. Yeah, they get to shine because that's what because if you notice that's what the salacious
cells.
shit
Yeah, I
is
get
what
it.
sells. So they
I
put all
get it.
they ain't gonna put my man got 2 restaurants over here, or my man got a mechanic shop and a house next to it, or shit like this. And
Yeah,
this ain't no shit I'm making up. This shit I know for real. Like these
yeah.
people I know, young niggas, like you feel what I'm saying. So I don't want to hear none of that goofball shit. Niggas out here making niggas out here doing their thing. This way more because if you think back in the 90s, it was niggas with money, but they wasn't doing all these businesses like I'm seeing now.
Yes, you're right.
Mad niggas with businesses right now. So,
Yo,
and that's
for real.
all over America too. Like
That's what I'm saying. That shows the growth. And I think sometimes we just need to put the light on that sometimes. That's what I was saying. That
facts.
really
That's
that
a
was my
fact.
thesis.
You right. I agree because ain't nobody putting a light on it.
But we are the Hard Pause Cop podcast. We putting the light on it.
Yo,
You know what I mean?
that's what I did. I did fine because I talked to
Facts, Jack.
What did he say? Oh, the home.
It's facts.
They be up in the law. They be up in the crime, and then what they'll do is like right now, right? It's about to be a crime up spike, and they gonna blame it on niggas. I'm telling you this now.
But well,
They letting all the migrants that's coming from different countries, the crime about to go up because it's already spiking because of that shit.
it already has.
Because they gonna blame it on niggas. I'm telling you this now. All the black niggas
country,
killing each other. They do this all the time.
Every country that's unbridled open borders have the same issue. Because not only do good people come in, a lot of bad people come too.
Yeah, everybody come. Everybody come.
Yeah.
And if I'm a criminal and it's fucked up where I'm at, I'm a go too. I'm thinking about if I was one of them niggas. They letting niggas in and they giving them shit.
Here's the only problem they're gonna have with this is right now all cops got like body cams, so they're capturing these cats doing the crimes. They're arresting these dudes.
That don't mean shit. They knew COVID came from China and somehow they start kicking out the Africans. I'm telling you. Listen to what I'm telling you. Somehow we see the shit with our own 2 eyes. We just like they try to make it seem like when they did to stop the Asian hate crime shit, they try to make it seem like niggas running around beating up Chinese. Come on, my nigga. Asians make all their money off black people. How the fuck is we beating them up too? That don't make no sense. None at all. They make all their money off niggas. What? Like what? Like what are y'all talking about? Y'all get robbed and niggas rob y'all because y'all in the hood around all niggas. Niggas rob who they around. It ain't like they picking on you because you Chinese. You just
you saying it's because of proximity.
Yeah, that's what it is. Ain't nobody just run. Oh, let me go rob Chinese. That's crazy. Shout out Moon Rocks.
Oh yeah, that's the bro. That's the Rebel Gentleman Ambassador. That's my big bro too, right there, man. You know what I mean? We call him the backbone of the frat. But whenever brothers can't talk to me, they talk to him because they know he can talk to me.
He can get to you, yeah.
Yeah. Like, he not listening, but he gonna listen to you.
Yeah, he the mind. He the wise man.
Yeah, he definitely.
Moon Rocks, the wise man. Shout out Moon Rocks.
Yeah. Salute. I love you, bro.
Hard pause. Yo, hey, listen, just a shout out to all the folks coming into the broadcast. No matter where you're coming from, please do an interaction with the live stream. Hit a like, hit a subscription button. That's all free. Just make sure you letting us know you came. Hearts show up for us. The subscription show up for us, so we know that y'all been here. Except for the folks that's talking, we know you're talking. Either do that, talk, or actually interact with the streams.
Yeah, but one thing about me, bro, I love my people. I ain't gonna lie. I don't give a fuck how reckless we are, how ratchet we just are. We so multifaceted, like you feel what I'm saying? I love every aspect of my people. I know we got ignorant niggas, but you gotta love them niggas too. You feel what I'm saying?
Thing is that every culture has ignorant and blessed. Yeah, you got ignorant and blessed in every culture. That's the beauty of it. But my thing is that with us, they really just focus on that small piece of us, right? And we all gonna do some ignorant joint, right? I'm in my tirade with saying this. I'm like, that don't got nothing to do with nothing. Listen, brothers is growing. The situation is changing, bro. Like women and like I don't see what the internet is saying, so that's why I agree with you.
I agree. I
Thank
swear, me and my brother talk about this shit all the time. Like a lot of these, like when they be posting the videos of men and women beefing and niggas taking chicks on dates and having these issues. I never had none of them weird ass issues. No chick mad because I took her to a certain restaurant or whatever. I never had no shit like that happen to me.
Now, peep it. I'm gonna put it to you like this, right? Now, the stats say, I ain't gonna lie, we gotta take ourselves out of the normal conversation, right? Because we men that have a certain energy. So I'm not gonna lie, none of us ever had a problem with females, but that is not most men's predicament. Because most men ain't like us or other men, right? I'm not trying to say that we on whatever. You get what I'm saying? I'm in my tirade with this. Is that it's easier for women to get out there and get men than for us to go out. We gotta be something to have charisma. A lot of men don't really got that. So you wouldn't believe that the stats say that most men are like virgins into like 25. That's what the stats say.
Now I believe that, but they putting all men in a bucket. I ain't gonna front because most niggas in the hood be aggressive. Even the
That's what I'm
nerd
saying.
niggas.
That's what I'm saying. We not those who they talking about as far as that. But
Who
when we look
is,
at
though,
it,
because I'm thinking about like this. What I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about all the people that I grew up with. The fat niggas getting pussy too. The ugly niggas, them niggas, the ones that I know. Like that's what I'm saying. In my hood, like that's what I'm in the hood. It's kind of different because in the hood you're back against the wall. So we'll just run up on a chick. We know she probably gonna say no. We don't care though.
No, but I'm gonna say this. All right, so I'm gonna say this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I do know some. I don't even know how to categorize, but I do so know some men that might be not in the best physical, whatever, right? But they got game and they got a lot of charisma and energy, right? Because that's what I'm gonna look at. So I get you, but I do know a lot of awkwardly social brothers that chicks just ain't messing with. Because chicks generally mess with the top 20% of men. Charismatic, maybe you got money, you got game, your voice, whatever. Most chicks bang the 20 to 30% of men. This 70% of us out here, trust me, you know some brothers like that too. That like that, you just not good with chicks unless you pay.
You're right.
But
even them, they'll go get one chick and just, you feel what I'm saying? They'll have they little pocket. I don't know, like even crackheads be having a girlfriend, nigga.
No, but what I'm saying is that the with the internet. Because even when I was just talking to one of my aunts and all that, she was just like, we knew Diana Ross was Diana Ross when my age. She said, these chicks don't know Beyonce is Beyonce. Like, I knew I wasn't going to be Diana Ross. Even if I love the music and all that, but these chicks want you, they think they actually Beyonce, right? So that's what my aunt is saying. My aunt is like, they don't get that celebrity. And my thing is the internet, because they didn't have that close relationship with, like, if a celebrity in the past got into a scandal, it would really have to get crazy for it to come out in the media. Right now, anybody could just say whatever, right? So my mom is like, y'all celebrities are too close to y'all. I knew Magic Johnson was Magic Johnson.
Facts.
And they didn't think I was supposed to. This is what my mother and my aunt say. I didn't think I was necessarily gonna find a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Right.
True.
And these chicks really think they can find Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for real. They really think that.
Yeah, that might be going too far back for anybody that's listening to the podcast.
Nah, but the nigga that's equivalent to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar right now, like LeBron or Steph Curry, they really think they really believe they'll bump into that nigga and he'll be wanting them.
Now, my mom generation would be like, yeah, that's LeBron James, but I would still marry the bus driver, so to speak, and give him the respect of LeBron. Like my mother gave my father the same respect, even if he didn't make the same amount. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? So we could get this. Your grandmother too. Your grandfather didn't have to make mad money to be man in the house.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But now every chick think they gonna find a LeBron James or every man. Some men. No, men, we don't deal with it like that. A nigga that's working in CBS as a manager, no, he can't bag Beyonce. But there'll be a chick that's a cashier at CBS.
You know why? Because
you could bag LeBron if he walk in here and he thinks you attractive enough.
I'm gonna show you why. Because the way shit is moving, everything is programmed for these women to feel like they gonna have everything and they gonna get it everything they way. Now look what I mean by that. all the movies. You got a 90-pound woman throwing 300-pound men all over the place, karate kicking 7'2", 300-pound niggas, breaking them down. You feel what I'm saying? Everything is catered to the women feeling like they're gonna get everything they want when it don't work like that. Because really, life is about compromise. I don't like the shit that make me mad about that shit, right? For real, because we all need each other for real.
True.
I hate for a chick to be, oh, I don't need no man. Yes, you do, because when you get old, you think shit's sweet because you cute and all that now. But when that shit go away, we all need somebody. Like, the fuck wrong with you? Like,
no, and you know what? And then I find out this, and I'm in my tirade with this, is that a lot of people don't really think about health, right? People think they're gonna be like superhuman their whole life.
Facts.
Whatever. I ain't even gonna get deep. But what I went through, I'm like, listen. You want to build a strong relationship with someone that actually loves you.
Facts.
But nothing more than loving you. Because if your health does fail, trust me, I don't care how much money you got, they will take your money. If you're not in your right mind, somebody will finesse you out your money. You know what I mean? Like, and to give an example, and I'm gonna end it with like this, is that like my mother took care of my grandmother for the last 8 years who had Alzheimer's. If my grandmother didn't have my uncles and my moms that loved her to make sure that she was physically in the best condition and all this, if she would have been in like a home or something, they would, because my grandmother had, you know, she was a good woman her whole life and she accumulated some stuff. Without the love of somebody that actually loved you, my grandmother couldn't, they would have robbed her.
Yeah.
If she would have been in a home, they would have robbed her. So what I'm saying to end my tirade is that, no, I'm trying to love someone that no matter what, they know I got them, and I'm trying to find a wife that's like, it doesn't matter about whatever. I got an album out, I make my money off of art because I got a lot of things that attract a woman. I don't want you to like me for that. I want you to love me for me because I don't know I'm healthy now. I don't know what's gonna happen, and she healthy now. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I've taken care of 2 women one that had lupus and one that had cancer. I know what it is to take care of a person that's sick, and you can only do that if you love them.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That shit, and I ain't even gonna lie, because a lot of times, right, I feel bad for a lot of these women, right, because it's the thing with men, right, that women don't get. They don't realize that a nigga could talk all this shit, but if a nigga really wanted to get in a relationship, it's kind of like we could get in a relationship whenever we want to.
Yeah.
You feel, because we the one that choose who's in a relationship. Like, women control sex. That's a lot of shit. And women control. You feel what I'm saying? Women control sex. We control who's in a relationship. Like, So you feel what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of them, they gonna be old and it's gonna be fucked up because and I feel bad because it's like, damn, it ain't even. Now listen, I'm mad you see it that way. Like, you just hate niggas. Like, god damn. Like,
my thing is that, to keep it real, to go back to the internet thing, I don't even think women really hate. Like, I'm talking about my culture, our culture. I'm not talking about anybody else's culture. I'm saying I see a lot of black women giving brothers chances.
Yeah, they do. But I'm saying the ones that ain't, like the ones that I see on the internet, not the ones in real life. Because most women in real life ain't on that bullshit. Like, you know
yes, that's what I'm saying.
But the few that I see on the internet, I be feeling bad for them because I be like, yo, you don't know what's coming. Like, that old age is nasty, and you don't want to be in no home. They be treating them people bad in there, like
facts, because they don't got no love. That's what I'm saying. If you, it's not to say something gonna happen, but we got to look at health as a real thing. You might not always be as physically able to do things, and you gonna want to have somebody that actually loves you there if that does happen.
Or let's say you not even a health thing, right? Let's say you fine and you 50 something, 60 years old. You want to be shoveling snow and cutting grass and shit like that, and taking out garbage. And most women, that, you feel what I'm saying, they don't really want to be doing that shit. Like, let's be honest here, like, putting together the end tables and all that goofy shit that y'all don't want to do. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all don't really want to do that shit.
Nah, I feel like
the older you get, the less you gonna want to do it.
Yeah, And you're gonna want to have somebody there that actually love you. That's my hope. Cause listen, we can live wild and sow your oats, and all of us at a certain age to where we did our thing. So we at this point. So I get it if you're like in your early 20s and you don't really vibe with whatever. But what I'm saying is that now that we here, we know, yo, you're gonna want somebody with you that actually love you.
Facts.
Yeah, it's a huge thing. I always say they gotta love you and they gotta respect you and they gotta care about, you know what I'm saying, generally care about your well-being, because we, like, as men, like, they try to act like men are these heartless motherfuckers. Men love hard. If you love abroad, even if you a fuck up nigga, that shit's gonna destroy you once you get caught. But you was a dumbass that did the shit to lose your lady in the first place.
Yo, your man Chris Chaos. Your man, yo, what up, Chris? He said, man, I had a girl down for me, and she said she loved me, and I got locked up for 3 months. She got with another dude.
I left that up there because I read it a while ago. I was like,
Right when I got arrested. So ever since that, man, you better get over that shit, man. I got locked up a bunch of times, man. This how you handle that. You should have handled it like this, Chris. When you go to jail, especially when you're a young nigga, you cut her off before you, like, as soon as you get in there, because just let her do her thing. No, you ain't play yourself. Like, you don't got no girl when you go to jail, nigga.
Facts.
Here's what's crazy.
That's how every time I ever went to jail, I cut every chick off. You could write me and you do your thing. I ain't worried about what you doing.
Yo, when I got my first CO job, I was working as a correctional officer at Whaley Avenue in New Haven, right? When you work visiting, these dudes be having the baddest bitches rolling that shit. Hand over fist, they rolling in. The more grimier the dude, the hotter his girlfriend was.
Yeah, that's New Haven is a grimy town, though. I've been locked up. Hartford too. They chicks that come see them in jail all the way wherever. Like, them niggas getting visits every day for real. Like,
for real.
But Bridgeport, your girl cut you off, and man.
As long as
the Bridgeport minute.
In a Bridgeport minute, dogs.
For real. Shout out to Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Chris heartbroke, man. Chris, you was supposed to take that on the chin like a G, Chris, man. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts. That's the game, man.
That's the game. Yeah, especially as a young nigga, man. Those girls bring the drugs, and that's just a distraction. Shit, that too. That really be what it be, though. They be bringing weed in for them niggas. That's a fact. Like, that's how that shit go.
We doing amazing. Wolf. Much love.
Shout out to them niggas in jail. Matter of fact, there need to be a law. They need to let them niggas smoke weed in jail. Shout out to them.
It's legal now. They definitely, that should be part of the regimen, man. I guarantee it.
It's medicine. Let them smoke. Yeah, nobody, because this is the thing, right? This why I don't understand. This how I know the government people really don't be reading statistics and shit, and they don't really be doing studies and shit. This is what I know for a fact. Anywhere you go where they allow niggas to smoke, I guarantee you ain't no fights, definitely ain't no shooting. Everybody getting along. It don't be nothing. If you would like say, yo, this is a 420 safe space, it never be no drama. Weed smokers are the most friendly people on earth, for real.
I believe
you know how much people I made friends with from smoking. Like, when I was a kid, like, mad niggas, my niggas to this day, I met them from smoking in school. Yo, you want to smoke? I got the weed, just buy the blunt. Yep. Mad niggas I got cool with. It's still cool 20, 30 years later type shit. Still my niggas.
Jack, so I don't think we should do away with jail.
Jack wildin'.
You can't, because you gotta think, Jax, man. You gotta think you got people that be doing graping, which is grape without the G on it, if you catch my drift. You got people doing that. You got people touching little kids. You got people murdering old people. Nah, jail is necessary. The problem, I feel, but this is the thing, Jax. I'm on the same street as you, though, because I get what you're trying to say. Because the problem with jail is the police is locking black people up at a undisproportionate amount. Like, you feel what I'm saying? We go to jail more than everybody else for the same crime. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. But we can't do away with it, though. We gotta figure it out.
You can't do away with jail. Hell no. But that means serial killers to just be running around here. Man,
you know,
no.
And we even talked about this in a previous podcast. America has about 3,300 and something known serial killers, and they're number one in the world for serial killers. The close second didn't even break 200. They got 100 and
Right.
something. No serial.
Yeah, I told him that. I was telling him that because I seen that
Look
shit.
it
I
up.
seen that shit. I was like, what? I said, yo, America got 3,000 and something serial killers total. Everywhere else, I think the UK was in second with like 190 or 80 or some shit like that. Something crazy like that.
200.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Second place.
Because the reason why America got all these serial killers is because what happened was they when the Europeans was sending people over here, a lot of the time they was emptying jails and shit. Especially the Irish, Ireland, they were just letting the jail. They were sending the worst. That's why we got if you notice, even some of these people that live in these big houses, that's why they kids grow up and shoot up a school. No disrespect to nobody, because that's just in your genetic though.
And they said somebody
that's where that come from. If I'm making up something, somebody prove me wrong, nigga. That's where that shit come from. Your ancestors come from that. Like that's no disrespect to nobody. That's a fact though.
Well, what they did find out too, that some people may have that genetic link to be a sociopath, a psychopath, and shit.
Facts.
If they have most of the time, not all the time, but if they have good parents that actually are there for them, that take care of them and do this shit, usually what really triggers those negative shit is traumatic childhood shit. Like they got diddled by a priest, they got something that happened to them, they got a bunch of shit that went down, and all of a sudden, click, yeah, now I want to eat niggas.
I'm gonna give you a prime example. I'm gonna give you a prime example. There was an Irish hitman. No, he's a Polish hitman named Richard Kuklinski. They called him the Iceman. And you could look up his interviews. After he got caught, he said he killed. They don't know how much people he killed, but he said over 200. Right.
Well, I'm gonna be right back.
I do you think?
Right. So they was asking the nigga how many people he killed. So he said over 200. But when the psychiatrist was talking to him, right, the psychiatrist is picking his brain and trying to figure out what's going on to him. So the psychiatrist broke him down, said at one point he could have either been a cop, like somebody that's fearless. He could have did good things with some of the traits that he got, but he took a wrong turn. He ended up being a serial killer, and they was trying to pick his brain to see how he could kill people and then go back and lay down with his family and all that shit. And they couldn't figure that shit out. But that nigga killed mad people.
Here's the fucked up thing, and well, this might not have been an African thing, but in the earlier days where people were living in the primal worlds, those personalities that could kill indiscriminately were kings. They were warriors. They were people. So they passed their genealogy onto descendants still.
But this the thing though. I'm gonna show you something that's kind of true and it's kind of different. Not kill indiscriminately though. They was putting them niggas down. Like if you just go around killing women, because most of the time serial killers ain't warriors. They killing people on some sneaky shit. They not on some warrior shit. They really just killing like women and like they sneaking and they ain't really doing no gangster shit. Like it's, you feel what I'm saying? It's kind of different. A warrior look you in your eye and be like, we gotta have a duel and die. Like I'm willing to. That's a warrior. Them people ain't warriors. Them people get put down.
No, I agree with you. Like serial killers and warriors is completely different. Different mind state.
No, but here's what I'm saying, what I was mentioning. A lot of those serial killers had traumatic shit as a child with them being diddled or messed with.
Yeah, fact.
If they had a good parent, they might have turned to be a warrior.
Nope.
They might have. You don't think so?
No, I don't think so either.
I'm gonna show you something else too. A lot of them wasn't nothing happened to them. I'm gonna show you something with what a lot of white supremacists like to do when they people get caught out there. If you notice, every time they do something, you'll notice it's either mental health.
Mm-hmm.
They blame everything they do. We don't get the same like excuses them niggas get. Like, so I'm not going for that. Some of them niggas is genetically just killers, dog. They parents ain't do nothing to them. Jeffrey Dahmer parents ain't do nothing to him.
I would say this. This is what I would say because I use the warrior to describe us, so we can't use a word that describe us and compare it in no way to nothing that's not upper blood, right? So this is my opinion on it. A serial killer, 9 times out of 10, I guarantee, if they was in the woods by themselves, face to face with a warrior or man, they bitch up.
Facts.
Bitch up.
That's why most of the serial killers, they be dying if you don't keep them by themselves, they be getting killed in jail because a warrior killed Jeffrey Dahmer was in jail no time. Nigga killed him and his man, and the nigga be forgetting that black dude that killed Jeffrey Dahmer killed his man too.
Yeah,
they just be he killed Jeffrey Dahmer, killed his man too. Like
people that same day.
So that nigga was a warrior. The nigga that beat up John Gotti. John Gotti called him a nigga. Nigga whooped on him. He had to go run into the areas. He had to go run into the areas for protection. He had to pay them. So that's a warrior.
That's wild. Hey, listen, I
got you ain't know that?
I didn't know. He said, I got a couple of these Mulians here. They trying to come over here and kill me and shit.
Nah, I was one nigga. One nigga they walking, he bumped him, and then he said, you ain't gonna say excuse me, he called him a nigga. The nigga pounded him. This is a nigga that bit, but when you look at the nigga rap sheet, this is a nigga that been in and out of jail all his life. So he beat him up. John Gotti had to go run into the Aryans. Like he put a hit out on him, but the Aryans started snitching on each other before they got to catch the dude.
Yo, I just want to send a shout out to Jack Law 2.0, man.
Jack's in the chat wilding too.
Yeah, Jack's in the chat wilding. Let's go, Jack.
Facts.
Saying people are open to idea of place one when they want to be there. I think like a lot of the comments are happy.
You can't have no serial killers just running around, man. That's how.
Well, here's the deal. That's what I said. Like, yeah, I do believe there's a lot of, but even with Jeffrey Dahmer, if his parents were better parents, he wouldn't have killed this first dude.
Most of them serial killers ain't even built like warriors. They be nerds. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like they not the warrior class. They not the warrior. Them people are like the most of them is incels. They be this the profile, and you should know this too. This the profile of a serial killer. A middle-aged white man, loner, don't talk to nobody, go home, go to work, might got no kids, no girl. Might got a cat or a dog or something and stays to itself. That's a profile of a serial killer.
Yeah, but when I went on a serial killer site, I'm not gonna pull that bitch up. Yeah, we're gonna pull it up on another one. But yo, I saw way too many black brothers on there. But here's the deal: every black dude that was on a serial killer site had that crazy eye. He was like,
yeah. It's a nigga that we know we could look at them and really all they be killing is like prostitutes. They be killing. They go on a tricking spree and then they kill a bunch of prostitutes. That's all the niggas be doing.
And they talk.
You know what? He making the point even better because most serial killers look for people that are in a bad spot to take advantage.
They defenseless. They defenseless people.
They can't be warriors if you do that because warriors don't look for. A warrior actually wants to fight another warrior. So that he can get that, you know what I mean? What Terrell talking about? He like, yo, they look for weak people, and so they can never be compared with us. You can't even use that word in association with them.
Facts. Because even when I think about it, because I'm trying to rack my brain. I wonder. I'm gonna do the research on it. Has there ever been a serial killer that was running around killing men? Most of them kill kids and women. Yeah. They pussy, like they don't really target like unless you if you consider what's her name, Malvo and a serial killer because he was shooting people from long range. Even that was some sucker shit. The DC sniper.
Okay. No, but here's the deal. I just read an article. I'm gonna try to I don't know if I sent it to you already. There was a dude that was molested by a priest when he was a kid, and he just went after all people that were hurting kids and all this shit. And
that's how you supposed to do it though. If you angry like that when shit like that happen to you, you don't go. That's what I'm saying. It's something sick. Is this the part that be confusing me, right? Yeah. If you get touched on as a kid, right? Why you go touch on some other kids? Wouldn't you be mad at people that be touching on kids? That's the part that be fucking me up.
Yeah, that's a little confusing. But it's because you're not mentally unwell.
True.
You can't wrap your head around these guys. I mean, you can learn the ingredients that it takes to be this type of individual, but you will never be able to wrap logic around it because you're not that guy.
Yeah, true.
You're not that person.
That's definitely true. That serial killer shit. Wow. Okay, back some meat. A whole send me a pic of some.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about that no more. Keep it real.
We can move on from that.
The monsters that are.
We behind on the comments a little bit. Just...
Say a couple comments. We got some love to the people. Jack Law tapping in like crazy though.
Like, I mean,
that's our boy right there. JL, that's our boy. Salute
my
to
cousin
you.
was mentally. Let me go. But I'm acting like I can't control these shit.
So, much love, Chris. Okay, they said okay. Back some meaty hoes sent me a pic.
Yeah, they do protect the what's her name, the little the pedos and all that in the jail. They be protect. They put them by themselves
because they're gonna die.
They gotta put them by themselves.
Yeah, they got them put by themselves. Yeah, they gotta put them by themselves.
And the pederast, we gotta differentiate because pedophiles is anything under 13. A pederast, a lot of brothers don't even know that language. A pederast is 13 to 17. There's a lot of people molesting teenagers too.
Oh yeah. Oh, all right. That's a new term. That's crazy too. All that shit crazy. I'm not even attracted to young chicks, period. Anyway,
listen,
like
can we move off this and get to something like get to some business?
Yo, hold up. Let's chit chat about some other stuff. You want to talk about some current news or these niggas, they got a little fake ass on my screen. I seen a little fake ass antenna. It looked like the Quarter Water TV shit.
Listen, because they don't know, man. We about to go full blast. Like you gotta put that Quarter Water TV logo up, man. You gotta put that up.
I'm putting that shit up tonight. As soon as we get off here, I'm definitely gonna put that shit up.
Did I catch it for you though? Did I catch it for you?
Yeah, that shit. I'm telling you, that's exactly what I wanted. Like exactly what I want. That's exactly. I was like, that's what I was thinking about the old Quarter Water with the antenna, Quarter Water TV in the inside. I swear, that's exactly what I said.
Word.
Color.
Exactly what I said. I wanted the blue shit. Yeah, the same shit. The exact same shit. I swear. That's exactly what I was thinking.
You know that's only because I know you and you my brother. And I told Jules, I was like, yo, for the people I love, I'm like, I got mad stories. People gonna be like, yo, I came to him, I want a logo, and that nigga pulled it out of my head like exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I can only do that for people that I'm in tune with though. That you don't work like that all the time. Yeah, don't work like that.
Yeah, that shit fire. I ain't gonna front. I love that shit.
You know your validation, because I'm trying to do something that you feel proud of.
Nah, so I love that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love it. The hoodie was fire too. Wait till them shits. That shit was fire. Like,
wait if I send you the tech pack. That's what I'm saying. Now that we on this frequency, this is what brothers do, right? You teaching me about this YouTube, but not even YouTube. You just teaching me about this social media, how to really go about it. And then I'm doing my part. I don't need to be in that chamber acting like you the man in that chamber. I'm the man in my chamber as far as coming up with images. Yeah, as far as coming up with images to do what we speak about. That's what I do. I just come up with images to do what we speak about. But you actually made a move, and I'm learning from you. And you know what I'm saying? That's why I say I'm mad appreciative in a lot of ways. You the big bro in a lot of ways. You know what I mean?
Shit, now really though, because this really like a chain. Because if it wasn't for bro here, I wouldn't have did shit.
That make my point even more.
That shit is like a full circle. Like
yeah. What you were saying earlier, the full circle.
That facts. Everything move in a circle. Like life moves in a circle.
So listen, to make it a complete thought, right? So how can the earth be flat if everything move in a circle?
In a complete circle.
That's the only motherfucker thing in the universe.
Listen, we done moved all over the board and came back to bring it
right back in a full circle. Facts. The convo came in a full circle for real.
Yo, the Sunday Troublemakers, Quarter Water TV. Everybody got to tune in, man.
Word.
Podcast.
That's got probably use some merch. The Sunday Troublemakers.
That's fire.
Fact. No, I'm gonna design some joints. Listen, we gonna talk because y'all both got great visual minds. We gonna make us some Sunday Troublemaker joints. And listen, Megan, we gonna hit you off with 5%.
That shit fire.
We gotta hit Megan with 5% because we wouldn't have Sunday Troublemakers without her. We gotta hit Megan with 5%.
Yeah, she I think she's not here right now, but she'll be back.
She gonna hear it. I'm saying 5% of what we sell from the Sunday Troublemakers, so we just make it clear. You don't get nothing from nothing else.
Crazy.
You know what's cool is that she actually has her own business too. where she makes like designer pens and trinkets and shit. And she's
What?
That's fire too. That's fire too.
That's
Make
lit.
it cut. She at least poke her head in here every Sunday. I ain't gonna lie.
She's been coming through. Yeah.
She poke her head in here. She might not stay long. She'll poke her head in here every Sunday. Like say what up and keep it pushing. I respect it.
Now, people like that, we gotta make sure that we, you know. That's what I'm saying. If we do anything that got Sunday Troublemakers on your mega, you get 5%.
Yeah, that shit fire. That shit is a dope name. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit is fire.
That's a crazy podcast name, Sunday Troublemakers.
I gotta tell y'all, yo, remind me to tell y'all once we shut it down. Remind me to tell y'all of this podcast I had with this other cat that we came up with. It was another dude came up with the name, so I want to give him credit for it, but I don't want to say it over here because this.
See, that's one thing I don't like, man. I be wanting to let shit fly for real on niggas, man. I'm one of them niggas. Like, man, if it ain't nothing about nobody going to jail, man, don't be mad at what I say up here. Like, I'm gonna say what I gotta say. Like, fuck all that. Like,
yeah, my only thing
if it ain't nobody going to jail and it ain't nothing real salacious about my family, man, I'm saying it.
Yeah, my only reason for not saying it is just copyright stuff. Like people hear me say it.
I'll tell you.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Nah, I get that part. Yeah, that's different. I get it.
It's gonna be a subsection of our joint, and I came up. I didn't come up with it completely. I came up with a portion of it, but the other dude came up with the whole statement. As soon as I gave him a piece of it, this nigga said it. I was like, "Oh, I love that shit, nigga." Like even with the hard pause, like our boy Teronis, my name was the hard pause guy because I was going into a Discord and I changed my Discord name to the hard pause guy. He said, "Why don't you call your podcast hard pause podcast?"
That's fire. I like that name too. To me, the hard pause. Like I like that shit. Like, I like that, baby.
Salute to him. Thank you.
And I try to ask. I said, "I don't think I changed my name, but I was drunk and I changed my name to the hard pause guy."
I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I sent the logo to y'all to be like, tell me what y'all want. And next thing, I should have got 15 minutes later, y'all got the. I'm like, I'm like,
yeah, hell no, pull the trigger. That's how that shit go.
Yeah. I'm like, listen,
I was like, man, I like that shit. I'm putting that shit up. Like,
yeah. Listen, y'all been like that. Like, they don't know about how long, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, my brothers is just like, listen, if that's the business, they handle the business. That's what y'all was. I was like, yo, but you seen, I sent you the updated version of the logo today.
Yeah. Oh no, I ain't get that one. You got to send it to me. I'm gonna switch that. I'm gonna switch it to that. I switch it.
Listen, y'all, because I'm like, I appreciate that because y'all. It's almost like we went on a mission and then y'all just pulled out too quick. Pause. Hard pause.
That's how that shit.
Press the button. Press the button.
Hard pause. Yo, that's what I was telling Dave too. When I talk to Pops be forgetting. He knows Dave. He knows him as a person. He's met this motherfucker a million times. Pops be thinking like he's blood related. That's why we need to do the DNA, because nigga, you might be blood related to us. We don't know.
No, I'm definitely blood related, man. I'm definitely blood related.
Family, you definitely family.
Yo, your pops down told me. Your pops down dropped gems. I'm talking about real gems, VVS level gems, like clarity. Like gems on me, you know what I mean? And the fact that your pops can't wear a watch because he keeps shorting it out, we gotta look at. You know what? Let me stop. That's behind the curtain talk.
It's the what do you call it? The spiritual conversation we were having earlier about.
Yeah. But your pops is my pops. Like that's how I feel. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, man. That's an honor.
Yeah, Pop's definitely a different kind of nigga. I ain't gonna. Pop's smart. He
He
read a lot. He know a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm trying to get him to do his own shit by himself. Like, so he come up there kick his shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Same.
No, we need him. Yo, listen, all three of us gonna present him with an opportunity, because now that we working out the details, especially with you doing what you doing, Caliber. You know what I'm saying? We working out the let's get it right first and then go approach Pops.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. Like, that's why I said I really want, once we start getting once it start being like 40, 50 people in here, then we can start, I want to bring Bernard up here.
Facts. Bernard.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Bernard is, truth be told, Bernard is a legend. Bernard got Bernard got platinum hits.
Yo, you know, one time
we gotta expose that. We gotta expose that.
One of our cousins' weddings, I went to it, and Bernard was there. We were sitting at the table. I was drinking tequila, and he was drinking a beer. I'm not gonna say which beer he was drinking because you don't get him some free advertisement. Me and him had the deepest conversation ever. It was the first one-on-one conversation I had with him, and he's like the coolest motherfucker ever, bro.
Mm-hmm.
His ideology, the way he looks at the world, he's a very energetic person too.
Yeah. We got to get Bernard up here. We have to, but once we get some motion, like some real motion, like, you know, we start pulling motherfuckers up. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want everybody to get their own cut. Bernard, I'm sure Bernard got fans.
Oh, definitely.
It's this old nigga at my job that still be playing surface music and all that shit. I swear. Like,
some bangers though, man.
They had hits. That's why I said, like, they had hits.
Yo, you know,
that's what I'm saying. Cats don't know how deep Bridgeport is in culture and historical history. In the people, listen, Ashford and Simpson used to come hang out on Stratford Ave.
Shit, Bridgeport is just a strange place, period. Because even before that, if you go back to like the 8th, it was really a rich town for one time.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? The first helicopter. Listen, let me give, because I got this in songs too. Chapman and Bang. Chapman and Bang is a factory in Bridgeport. We made 2/3 of the guns for World War II. Sikorsky's aircraft, the first helicopter in the world that was ever flown, was flown from Bridgeport.
Remington Arms,
Chapman and Bang. Don't get me started on it. Like the town of Bridgeport. I even put in a rhyme. I'm like, yo, I'm from Bridgeport. I'm into import and export.
Facts.
Yo, Sikorsky also.
That's some real shit. Facts. Because no matter what niggas say, whatever niggas got in their town, we got all that shit in our town. Like,
come on, man.
Air Force One, but Air Force Two was actually assembled. The helicopter the president flies in.
Yes.
That's Sikorsky.
Nigga, subway, nigga, the first subway. Bridgeport.
He went to UB.
The first subway is on Main Street up near.
But I'm saying that nigga went to
that's the first subway. Yeah,
but I'm saying the nigga that made Subway went to UB.
University of Bridgeport, yeah. Where his first sandwich shop was.
P.T. Barnum. Facts. P.T. Barnum was one of the most famous niggas on earth too. Like,
come on, man. We talk. Listen, Pequanix is actually a tribe of Native American.
Most of the streets, if you notice, even Connecticut is a Native American word too. That's why a lot of this shit that's up here is Native American too. Like,
now we talking. That's what I'm saying. For cats from, because we got like, just to give a couple of cats from Connecticut that's actually like breaking the cuts, like Fuego Bass from Hartford.
He with BSB.
Yeah, he with BMF. Oh, BSB. Yeah, and he would butcher them. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like,
shout out Fuego Bass. He fire. Like,
shout out Fuego
from Hartford.
Yeah, Bass is fire. That's what I'm saying.
Shout out to the internet. QB Black Diamond. I know.
Yes.
I know Quaisha, nigga, personally. Like, that's
that's family. You know, that's like that's 1 degree of separation. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, Connecticut is finally breaking the cuts. It's crazy after 50 years because we just celebrated 50 years in hip hop.
No matter how long it takes, we'll get there. But that's a baby though.
Yeah.
In the grand aspect of time, 50 years ain't really shit.
But what I'm saying is that you could name mad cats from New Jersey. You could name mad cats from New York. But this is what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm about to say. I'm glad that we just get certain cats from Connecticut just getting their light because it brings new energy to the Northeast.
Yes.
Facts. I'm gonna show you something. You know what I think for real? I think they was kind of like a lot of them places was kind of blackballing us. I'm gonna show you why. They was making all their money off us.
I don't disagree with that.
All they shows, especially in New York, they was making all their shows. They wasn't doing all their shows in New York. Most of their shows was in New Jersey and Connecticut.
No, this is what I tell Cat. I said Connecticut is up south. I got that from my man Blaq, Point Blank. You know Blank, Cameo. Up south, meaning when I say up south, I mean this. When I go down south, like Hollywood Zombies, most of our fan base is in like Texas to the West Coast, right? A lot of cats mess with us. I go out to Houston, Austin, New Orleans, Phoenix, LA, and they treat me like I'm a Grammy Award winning artist, right? My thing is that Connecticut is like, even if you go to Atlanta, they support each other. Connecticut is like that. If you actually hot, we'll support you.
I'm gonna show you the trick bag though out here.
Okay,
Kind of like it's a mixture out here. I'm gonna show you the fun. It's funny up here, cause niggas up here support you after you got motion though. You kind of gotta grind and get your, that's why I don't really tell people. I don't really be promoting my shit. Like you feel what I'm saying to my people. I want everybody else to get it, and then I'll bring it to my people. Like,
no, you got the right shit. Cause you know what it is, bro. This is what it is. I realize people, and because I get a lot of cats from Connecticut. Like, yo, Connecticut cats won't support each other, right? But we'll support an outsider, right?
Nice.
And I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna get emotional about that. My thing is that we too close to you. We see you as Terrell. We don't see you as Caliber.
I'm gonna make you see me as something else. That's how that shit gotta work. I gotta make you see me as what I want you to see me as.
And it's kind of like, to varying degrees, it's like that everywhere. If you from Nebraska, you gotta prove to us that you doing shit outside of Nebraska.
If I grew up with you, facts, yeah.
Fact, I'm too close to you to see who you truly are. That's why you get a lot of like historical stories that say about like, you could be a prince, right? But they send you out into a world where nobody knows you a prince, and you got to do things. And when you come back, if you got a bunch of people following you, we know that you're supposed to be king, right? So when I get a lot of brothers from any state that complain about their state not supporting them, I'm like, listen, they too close to you. You got to get outside.
You have to. You gotta get the world to love you first, and then your town. Cause this the thing, right? Me, I ain't. Niggas know me out here. They like my name good out here. Like, so I don't need when I get my people. When I bring it to my people I know my people is gonna support me. Like,
no, that's what I'm saying. It's like
support me. I know it. Like,
that's what I'm saying. It's like, listen. When a brother from Connecticut called me, they'd be like, yo, come to my show. If I actually decide to come to the show, I show up as a chief, because that's what I am. I'm the chief of the Rebel Gentlemen. I show up 10 cars deep, and I bring mad niggas, minimum of 10 cars deep, and I bring niggas from mad other states with me, right? So whenever you call me, any brother that call me to attend a show in Connecticut that I decide to attend, ask Phil Blunt, ask Cleese, ask real brothers. They be like, nah, and we always show up, and we always buy the bar, we always pay to get in. All that. You know why? Because my brother need that. My brother need that. And me, I'm from Connecticut. My ID is still a CT license, right? My man Moonrock's watching right now. Arsenal watching right. I got mad Rebel Gentlemen watching right now. They've been to Connecticut. They're like, nah. When that nigga do a show, when he decides to go to a show in Connecticut, I call everybody from Delaware, Washington, everything. I show up like 20, 30 deep minimum.
For real.
let me say this too. I want to say this on the internet too. You know what fucked us up a lot too? A lot of niggas was going down south and saying they was from New York. That shit was trash. Say you from Connecticut, nigga. Stop doing that goofball shit. Wherever you go, stop saying you from New York. Say you from. I don't give a fuck if these niggas don't know where that's at. I'm from Connecticut. I ain't never go nowhere saying I was from New York or no shit like that. That's a lot of that shit kind of kept us off the map too. Niggas going down south saying they was from New York. Niggas down there calling you New York.
No, I ain't even gonna lie to you. That's what we keep it real with you, bro. Cause we the home family. I get a lot of respect in New York because, brother, listen, I don't care who it is. You could check my resume. They gonna be like, no, that's the cat from Connecticut.
Facts.
I still got a Connecticut ID. I never front it. I always say I'm CTNY.
Yep. That's how you gotta carry that shit, because that's the only way we get somewhere. That's the only way we get somewhere.
I was playing a GTRP, like a GTRP, and this town was New York City. And I remembered some streets because you used to live in that medical tower, like in Manhattan. The medical tower in Manhattan. I noticed.
Yeah.
I noticed when I saw that shit, I was like, yo, My nigga used to live over here. And I was like rolling around and we was like, yo, you remember that time we saw that motherfucker get hit by a car and thrown in the air and he was just leaking shit out of his dome piece?
Yeah.
And then this nigga was like, oh, woke up. He woke
But that
up.
was the college days. That was the college days. You talking about when I was in college?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, the first time I ever smoked hydro was with you, Dave. Because if you think about it, right, that was 95 or some shit. Like when we was up on that roof smoking that, and that we had that hydro. That was that time. Like
amazing shit.
I didn't even remember that till you just said it.
Yeah,
I didn't even remember that till you just said it, bro.
That was some hydro. I remember that shit because that I never heard. This the crazy shit. I never heard about that. You was like, yo, this some hydroponic. That's what you called. I remember that day like it, bro. No, my memory different. Like I can remember that whole day. We went up there. We went to the park first. Remember we went to that park and what's that?
Yeah. Oh, thank you. I didn't remember this memory. Keep going.
We went to the park. We was in the park chilling because remember it was night. Then we walked to the store. We went to the store. Then we went back to the building and we went on the roof. We rolled up and smoked on the roof. We had the
Skytown. Skytown. I called it Skytown.
Yeah, we was on the roof up there. We went inside. Niggas had turned all the lights off, had the candles lit, and we started rapping and shit. I remember all that shit.
Listen, wait. I want to segue to this real quick. Now that you just said that, that's why. Yo, Caliber, real talk. I'm gonna call you Caliber for right now. My apologies.
That's all good.
Yo, bro, I'm a fan. Like, I don't care if you ain't rapping 10 years. I'm about to rap, bro. They got it here. You got one. No, I'm in my tirade with this. I got a list that I'm making of like the best voices. Like, it ain't got nothing to do with your flow. It just got to do with your voice. Yo, you up there with fucking DMX, 9, Jadakiss, Razzcast,
you got my shit up there with them niggas. God damn.
You got one of the best. Cause listen, I'm gonna keep it real. Even with me, I don't listen. Nas. I'm bring Nas in, who's one of my favorite rappers. He don't have his flow and everything else about him is the ill shit, but his voice is a regular voice. I got a regular voice. Your voice is different. Your voice is awesome. You got one of them. You got one of them ODB, DMX, Jadakiss. You got one of those voices. Like and then you also Nas. At the same time, that's why I'm like, I don't give a fuck. My bad, damn. I messed the algorithm. I don't care about.
We deep into the pod.
Yeah. So I don't care. I don't look, bro. I'm going. You gotta spit something for me. Because I'm one of them brothers that
if you make me do it, I had to sit down and write. But you know, I ain't.
And I know I'm one of the few brothers that can actually request this of you. And I'm like, nah, you one of the best in history to me.
Yo,
you're up there with Nas. You're up there with Jay to me.
Yo,
I know what you're saying.
My bad.
To Terrell's credit, when he was a young dude, he was always a reader. This nigga had philosophy books in his room.
Yeah, I still read a lot.
He had all these shits, and he was only like 14, 15 years old.
No, wait. Let me keep it real. I heard a couple of rhymes from you, and this is how I know that jealousy can creep up, and you gotta know how to deal with that because it's always gonna happen, right? I heard a couple of rhymes from you. I'm like, damn, this nigga is nice.
Hell nah, nigga. You know how many times you could never be that. You know how many times I sit there and watch you go crazy freestyling, man. You can't miss me with that shit, man. I done seen you go crazy, man.
No, I get it. But this ain't, I'm not blowing smoke your way. I'm like, yo, I don't know, and I'm talking about recorded rhymes. I heard you do your thing live, but I'm just saying, I'm talking about recorded rhymes. I ain't gonna lie. I had a couple of nights, but I'm like, this nigga.
Yo,
he different.
You was in a zone because I was looking around at nigga and it was like,
yo, that name Caliber, and then listen, the fact that you chose the name Caliber, you gotta look at it beyond just that you chose that in this particular incarnation, right? I'm like, yo, you chose the name Caliber, which means reverence at a certain elegance. It means reverence and elegance. It means it's up there. And then I can't lie to you. I was like, yo, and you my young bro. There was a few moments I felt jealousy because I'm just like, this nigga nicer than me. I'm not keeping real with you. Like, this nigga nicer. This nigga is. But then what I'm saying about mind state, because you my younger brother.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, that's what we want. Why wouldn't you want your mans to be nicer than you?
That's a fact. That's what I always want.
But if we was in a society that actually perpetuated and taught that mentality, we in a society that teach the opposite of that. That's why I'm gonna bring it back to my man Kofi, who's my martial arts trainer since I was 18. He's like, yo, I want you to be better than me. Why wouldn't I want you to be better than me? It's the question.
That's true. The teacher always wants the student to be better than the master eventually. That's the point of being a teacher.
And listen, I ain't gonna lie. I don't give a fuck if you ain't about to rhyme in 10 years. Excuse my language. Nigga, you nice and you better than me.
You still saying that? I don't know. I don't even know if I can rap still, for real.
Man, listen, I don't care where you at with it right now. I just know that your voice and how you put shit together. Because your mind, listen, even when you talking in the podcast, my bad, bro. I don't mean to cut your wisdom. But I'm just saying, even how you talk in the podcast and that you throw things in your subconscious around, I'm like, bro, you always been ill. You can never not be ill. And that's just the blessing that you got.
I hope so, man. You put me out one day, I'll write a rap.
Listen, even if it don't come out, write it for me, man. I love you. Write it for me, man.
I got you.
That's why I was surprised after all the years that Terrell wasn't still writing, because when he was a young buck, right? And I had came over to his house to visit him and shit. He was in his room and I seen these pile of fucking books.
Yeah, I used to have notebooks.
Yo, but then he also had like books, written books, like we mentioned. I mentioned earlier, The Art of War, philosophy books, all this shit. I said, "You reading this?" He was like,
"Yeah, I read a lot of shit."
He even told me, say, if I'm gonna write a rhyme, how the hell I'm gonna write something if I don't keep restocking shit? He said, as a little kid, he said, I need to keep reading to keep my mind sharp. If I'm gonna write a rhyme, I need to fucking have ammo. But then,
I ain't gonna lie, because before he chose the name Caliber, he was already rhyming. Excuse me, he was already rhyming. But yo, bro, young bro, because I don't like calling brothers little bro, because in certain ways you are the big bro. You know what I mean? You leading us right now in this podcast, Julian, and you showing us the way to do it. So you the big bro in this chamber. But I'm just saying, I always was like, yo, you was always nice with rhyming, like act like the actual rhyming, the technical skill. But I'm like, your voice is different. See, it's the voice. I don't got that.
The crazy
my man Arsenal, you and my man Arsenal got those type of voice. I always tell my man Arsenal, I be like, yo, you sound like you lit on fire. Like it sounds like somebody pinned you to a fucking stake and lit you on fire when you rhyme.
Yeah, I hate my voice. I ain't gonna lie. Like I never like I just never like listening to myself. Even raps, I never listen to my own shit ever. That shit make me cringe.
No, this is shit that we need to talk about there. Why? Cause I'm like, yo, bro.
I don't know why. It's something wired out. I heard I ain't the only one like that. I heard other niggas like that too. I think Dr. Dre like that. That's a couple people that don't like hearing their own voice.
I was like that for a while. I've gotten over it sometimes.
I'm getting used to it because I gotta edit my videos and shit. But
yeah,
I'm getting used to it a little bit. But at first that shit, like I never really like hearing my own voice. Like it
don't sound the same. It sounds like something else.
And I'm sure it sounds different to me than it sounds to everybody else. Like
that's what I'm saying. I don't really like my voice. That's why I'm getting. Listen, I got confidence. I don't believe in confidence. I believe in confidence. But
that's fire.
But I ain't gonna lie. When it comes to I know I'm nasty with the flow content as far as what I write, whatever. I'm disgusting. I smoke niggas when it comes to that. But my voice, I got a regular voice. You got everything I got plus the voice.
I don't know. I hate my voice, dog. I do. It's still funny when I hear myself.
I remember the legend of Dave, like just sitting in a freestyle and just opening a dictionary.
Dave used to be going crazy. I don't know what this nigga. That's why I don't know what this nigga talking about. This nigga I heard this nigga go crazy mad times. Like Dave used to go crazy.
Nah. Yeah, I know what he's talking about. I know what you talking about. Don't do it like that.
That shit was wild. I never seen a nigga do that ever. Period.
Not that.
Yo.
No, but yo, I ain't gonna lie. That's the exercise that me, Fatty used to do. I used to sit over at Alice's house, and me and Fatty, I'll be like, listen, we pull out like 5 books, and we just turn to whatever page. You gotta read the book and make it rhyme. That's a me and Fatty exercise. Real talk.
I ain't gonna lie. Fatty is the nastiest nigga on earth. Yo. To me, my cousin Nino was the best. Rest in peace to my cousin Nino.
Yeah.
My cousin Nino was the best to me. Yo, but Fatty, I love Fatty. I love Fatty music. Fatty could do all kind of silly rap, serious. Fatty is nasty, dog. I ain't gonna lie.
No, Fatty, yo, listen. My bad. Go ahead, Jules. My bad.
No. You go ahead. You got it.
No. I'm just saying. Listen, it's time at Alice's house. Me and Fatty go for 3-4 hours.
Yo,
freestyle though. No written rhymes.
I'm already knowing.
Off the beat, like off the bacon, nigga. Like we go hamburger.
Yeah,
Fatty disgusting.
Yeah, Fatty is definitely nasty. I ain't gonna lie to you. That and them niggas all. I ain't gonna lie. One thing with all them niggas though, they all wild creative and they think outside of the box. That's why I love them niggas. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. All them niggas think outside of the box. Like
my bad. Before Hennessy was Hennessy, it was Smokey Low. Smokey, I don't care what nobody say. Smokey Low had the fucking big joints of Hennessy. The Blaq and Mild that I'm smoking right now. I got that from Smokey Low. Smokey Low. I'm that thorough. I'm that thorough. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah. Before it was a thing, they was on everything before it was a thing.
Facts. I ain't gonna lie. That's a fact. Them niggas think outside of the box. That's why I'm really trying to get all them niggas up here too. I really will need to get that podcast cracking.
He do need to do it. Will hit me back finally, and he was hitting me up. I mean, we're gonna get it. Like I even told him I wanted to get not only Will, I want Chuck, Sean, all of us to just
at
be
the
like
same time. That should be fired.
Because
how many people we can have up here? Up to 16, I think, right?
Yo, we could bring the whole fam. We could bring fucking everybody up in this shit. We could just be chilling.
That should be fine. We definitely gotta get them niggas up here. Like, damn, what's up with Fatty? You speak to him? When the last time you spoke to him?
Yeah, I spoke to him like a day ago.
Yeah, I spoke to him like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. We could. He's down. Will's down. Even Chuck hit me up. Chuck's down. I haven't talked to Sean in a while. I got to hit Sean up. But
I'm sure Sean will be down too. Like they get
talk to Sean on a regular basis. Anyway,
yeah, they get that. Yeah, they can. I'm sure they can get Sean. Yeah, we just all get up here and kick it a couple hours. We probably need 3 hours for that though.
At least
I'm gonna keep it 100. Like
at least 3 hours.
Yeah, 3 hour joint. Yeah.
Nah,
at least 3 hours.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. This the moment. This the Connecticut moment, man. Connecticut cast is getting a little light. You know what I mean? And we got another brother from Hartford too, Kid Slade. You heard of Kid Slade?
Yeah, the battle rapper. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but he actually got good music.
Yeah, I heard his music is fire too. Like Kid Slade, nasty though. Yeah, he got
good music. He got good music. You know what I mean? Because my thing is too. It's like I'm into battle rap because whatever they could pull up my joint too. Like I battle G-Dep, all that. Boom, 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 boom.
And
the disaster telecast like, yo, I was supposed to battle him, but whatever came up. But I'm saying the brother Kid Slade, yo, he got good music. He from Hartford, he from Connecticut. He got good music, yo.
And you're a street nigga too. Shout out to Kid Slade.
Yeah. Fact.
Yeah, I'm in tune. Trust me. I'm one thing with me, dogs. I'm in tune. Like anything that's on this web, dog. I be knowing about it because I don't watch regular all that programming of the TV shit. I watch what I want to watch. So I watch what's on the internet. Like to me, them is the new stars to me. Like I've been stopped watching regular TV.
Yeah, no, I feel you. But me, CT all day. So any brother from CT that's getting a little bit of light, that definitely got good music. It ain't just any brother from CT that got. Because if your shit is trash, we gonna call it garbage. But Kid
I
Slang,
ain't even gonna front. Even them niggas, shout out to them niggas too. I ain't calling nobody out here garbage. Them niggas don't call they people garbage. Fuck all that.
no,
I ain't
this is
doing
garbage.
that neither. You know
I
what?
feel
Look, I'm gonna show you why I don't do that. Cause them niggas got mad garbage too. They don't put they people out there. Shout out to the niggas with the garbage too. Somebody like it.
No. But we don't hear them niggas garbage. You don't hear them niggas garbage from the Bronx like that.
Yes, we
Like,
do. We hear all that garbage. They make us
I mean,
like
we
it
can,
though. They play
but
it
listen,
so much that
we
we
can hear
hear they
anything we
garbage.
want. But I definitely want, as far as what my energy is that Kid Slade, Flago Bass, Caliber, you know what I'm saying? Hudson Redwater. Like I want Cass to hear them because right now we making our stance. So we need Cass to hear the best from us. Like I know we
It's
got some
a lot of
subpar
niggas.
niggas,
It's
but let them niggas be subpar.
it's some niggas out here.
I don't got no sympathy for subpar niggas. If you can't do what we do, like if you can't rap, I don't care if you real. I don't care if you really out here doing what you do. If you can't rap, then you shouldn't be rapping.
That's true.
Especially right now with Connecticut, because I'm like Connecticut is getting some light. Right now, we need to show our best warriors. Now, after we do that, because New Jersey can show some subpar niggas, but they got Redman, Lauryn Hill, the Fugees, the Artifact. I could name mad niggas for decades from Jersey.
They been letting them niggas eat though. They just wasn't letting us eat.
They been
Bro.
eating in the 60s, 70s, and
Yeah,
80s.
they just wasn't letting us eat. That's all that is.
Niggas from Philly though, they got mad niggas from Philly. I'm like, nah, Connecticut is crazy.
I'm telling you, they make all their money off us. All them other places you named, they make all they. This is where they do all their shows. That's why we can't never get on.
That's
why we
we
try to let us get on.
No, but I'm saying that it's the funny part, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm not even gonna talk about a personal situation, but I'm like, cats from Connecticut, we show more love for cats that are not from Connecticut to come there than we show for ourselves.
Because we just like you said, we used to them niggas that's from Connecticut. We look at them like, who is this nigga? Like, you feel what I'm saying? That's how they look at it. So other people, they looking at all they famous. That's how they looking at that shit. That's why I say you gotta more so make a name outside of Connecticut and then bring it back. Like, and then be like, all right, then they'll probably, you feel what I'm saying? Show you more love. That's how it is out here.
But what I'm saying is that you got QB Black Diamond, right? She bought a major event to Bridgeport. She's from Connecticut. We gotta support her. We gotta support her.
But everybody supporting her though.
No, I mean everybody, but we got like right now, we talking about her right now because we on the Hard Pause podcast on Quarterwater TV, and we gonna keep promoting sis. You know what I'm saying? Because she doing great things. And then Phil Blunt, we need to promote him. And then Fuego Bass, we need to promote him. You know what I'm saying? We need to reach out to him so that we can get the clearance to play 30 seconds of his shit on the Hard Pause. We got to start making these connects because Connecticut is definitely coming out, and we got to start working with each other.
I agree.
I'm not saying that you're not doing it, because actually you got me in tune, so you actually the leader. But I'm just saying that I feel
I know what you're saying. Just throwing a suggestion out there. I agree with all that shit. Like, I agree. I fuck with my people. Period. Like, I agree.
A.R. Hendricks, you got Cleveland Cleege. Come on, that's my cousin. That's your brother.
That's
you know
my
what I'm
saying? Yeah, I fuck with Cleveland. Cleveland, my nigga, man.
He got music. We gotta bang his music. Not bad. I'm in my tirade with that. Is that and I'm gonna end it with this. But you my young brother. I'm not gonna call you my little brother because in some ways you are my big brother. My young brother, bro. We need you to talk your shit in rhythm over a beat. You doing it on the podcast? We need you to talk in a rhythm over a beat too. Say the same shit you saying here over a beat, and I'll make whatever graphics you need.
I got you, my nigga. I got you, man.
And you know I'm telling the truth. You know I'm telling the truth.
Yo, on a positive note, I did talk to my cousin Tamika. She's gonna see if Nino has something on Spotify. If he don't, I'm gonna do what I need to do to put his music on Spotify.
Or now we just played, or what we'll do is when we start the podcast, we'll play one videos because he got a lot of freestyles on his channel. Just play a video to start the channel off one of his freestyles. Rest in peace to my cousin Nino too, for real.
Nino, real deal.
Nino was a rapping ass nigga too.
Facts,
for real.
Facts. Yeah,
like
so
a real rapping ass nigga. That nigga had a podcast with what's this nigga from Murder Inc? The dark skinned nigga that stabbed 50.
Black Child?
Yep.
Oh,
that was his nigga. Because Nino was in Atlanta, stationed in Atlanta. He had a podcast with Black Child and shit. That was his nigga. Him and Black Child used to rotate a little bit.
Now I wish Nino was still here, man. That
shit's some sad. That shit pissed me off for real. That shit.
Yo, for real. Me too.
That's our first cousin. Yeah, it's our first cousin too. Man.
And only because you know, like David, Mark, and Steve, they're my second cousin. They's our pop's first cousin. But we grew up. We're so close that those are my cousin. They're my family.
To me, black people, I don't give a fuck if you my sixth cousin, you my cousin. That shit is the same shit. Like that shit. We don't do all that goofy shit. Like, oh, that's my third. Man, that's the same. Your cousin. We don't really be counting all that shit.
Yo, and that's what I was telling Fat.
Like half brother. Only white people say shit like that.
Cheers to that. Cheers to that.
Yeah, ain't no such thing as a half brother, like, you know what I'm saying? No such thing. Your brother is your brother, like, nigga. And to prove that, if on our DNA matching, me and my brother got the same amount of genes as me and my aunt, like, so there's no such thing like this. Because they show it in a metric number, like,
yeah,
him and my aunt is both in the 3,000s, like. So you feel what I'm saying? There's no such thing as no half brother. Like that shit is cap. Like you come out your daddy nutsack. Like, so how is it your half brother? You both came out the same sack.
Yeah, yo, for real.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what matters. If you came out the same sack.
Yeah, that's what matters. Like that shit on. You feel what I'm saying?
So I mean, and then that's what I tell people too. Even if you came out the same over, y'all was in there together at one point.
Yeah, facts. Somehow, some way, y'all was in there, like, but that shit is there's no such thing as no half. That shit is some goofy ass shit.
If you a sibling, you're a sibling.
Yeah, if you my cousin, you my cousin. Like, I don't give a fuck if you my 4th, 5th cousin. If we was raised together, what difference do it make? Like,
yo, I gotta give a salute to Chris, man. He's family.
I keep telling him, yo, but we got it. I swear we got to get Chris up here and let him just go off because Chris got all kind of shit going off in his head. Like he got a lot of good topics. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
In my original podcast, when I was first having the idea of doing podcasts, me and Chris were gonna do a podcast where we were just gonna buy everything on the what's this shit called on a menu, and we're gonna do a mukbang, just buy everything off a menu of a particular restaurant and just talk about topics.
Yeah, I don't know why people like watching people eat. That shit's strange.
I don't know, man.
The internet is just straight. That's what this one thing too. I'm gonna put you on to once you really get on the internet, you just gotta let the weird niggas be weird. Don't block them. I ain't blocking nobody.
No, that's content.
I ain't blocking them niggas. That niggas be saying crazy shit in the comment section. I'm not doing nothing. Do your thing. Get busy, nigga. That shit is you interacting with the comments. That shit engagement.
Yo, facts.
Because the algorithm don't know. You feel what I'm saying? The algorithm just looking for cuss words and seeing if you engaging. That's all the algorithm care about. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So that shit is what it is. But let the weirdos. It's more weird people on Earth than it is normal people. That's what the internet is showing you.
I mean, I think that Weird was able to survive a lot. Weird was able to survive
because it was more covert. Now it's out there.
Yeah,
the weird niggas is all out. You going and sometimes I be crying, nigga. That I'm telling you, that video that I got that got 3,500 comments. That shit had me in tears, nigga. They was frying. That shit it was getting so many comments you couldn't even read them shits. I literally was refreshing it and it was just getting comment. That shit had so many I couldn't even read all them shit.
That's crazy.
3,500 comments.
We hit our 2 hour mark. Usually we do like a 1 hour 30, 2 hour mark. If you brothers ready to sit down, we could like do the outro. But here's what I think we should do on the outro. We definitely should do zombies.
Oh, I appreciate you. Thank you.
Definitely. It's them Asian girl mukbang sound. Get my magic. That shit is gross. Chris is fucking nuts.
Yeah, also, Chris is demon.
Chris crazy.
That is disgusting.
But yeah, let me say this too. We about to drop the next single, Third Wish from Hollywood Zombies in 2 weeks. We about to drop Third Wish. You know what I mean? So we gonna drop whatever we gonna drop tonight, but in 2 weeks y'all gonna get the new joint.
Hard pause.
Yep.
Water gang. All right, here we go. We're gonna do the outro. Hold up, let me hit this hole. I gotta turn.
But you can't pull up that Hudson Redwater Verbal Zen though before we go out. Play that Hudson Redwater Verbal Zen.
Oh, hold up. I could look it up. Hold on.
Yeah, just go to Hudson Redwater. Just play that verbal. You can play the 30-second version.
Boom, 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 boom.
You know what? I'm bugging right now. I'm asking for too much caliber. I'm asking for too much.
Hell no, nigga. This your shit just like it's our shit. This ain't about no shit.
No, my shit is y'all shit. What you be talking about?
That's what I mean.
I think I'm gonna put some shades on next episode, like caliber. He's cool.
Yeah, I just really be doing that because the lights me in my face for real.
Oh, I feel you. That's real. That's real.
Yeah,
like
that's
yo, I would have to have. I got these blue blockers on, but if I had lights like he had, I have to have shades on.
Yeah, I gotta have shades.
I turn my shit. My lights are.
Nah, the glasses I got on got blue light. They reflect blue light.
Yeah, that's why I keep the shits on because I don't that shit'll be fucking up my eyes and shit. People be there. I be like, man, now that's my signature. I keep the Blu-ray, the Ray Bans on.
Yeah. Yo, you don't gotta do that. If it's too much, you ain't gotta do that. My bad. I was asking for too much.
I'm looking it up on.
Nah. You can do that shit. We ain't in no rush.
Damn shit. This
is on YouTube. It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube. Oh, we playing shit from Spotify. That's why I couldn't find it.
Oh no! It's not on Spotify.
That's why I be telling. Hey, this nigga got YouTube Music. I don't know why he don't be using it. This shit is free. He got premium, like just like me. Like, he got the YouTube Music is free. Just go up there.
What am I looking for? Say again.
Hudson Redwater Verbal Zen.
You play it from YouTube. I like YouTube Music better than all them other shits because you could pull up freestyles, all that shit up there. Like old freestyles, like all that shit.
You ain't hear the Verbal Zen from Hudson Redwater yet?
Nah, I ain't hearing either.
Oh yeah. When you on your own time, just YouTube Hudson Redwater Verbal Zen to pop up. Yeah, I need you. You know, because your validation means something to me. You know what I mean? But if it's garbage, tell me it's garbage.
Nah, I tell you, I keep it 100.
Yeah, this is it right here. Yeah, that's it right there.
Yeah, I don't know why it paused. It should keep playing. I think my shit might be on some shit. Hold up. Oh, it's buffering. Jesus, nigga.
Oh yeah, you gotta link your shit. You gotta link your what's your name with the channel, man. So you could live stream this shit up there too.
No, I'm gonna call you after this so you can tell me what to do.
I got you.
Is some shit?
Now we could do it once he get off live. Once he ended the shit.
All right, we're gonna shut it down.
Face to face, I'm really not concerned with the bullshit. Let's just win the race.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, ladies, welcome to the Hard Pause Podcast. Thank you for coming through. If you haven't already hit Hudson Redwater World with that follow, or Quarter Water TV with that follow, go ahead and hit that follow. Come back anytime. We're here every Sunday night at 5:30 p.m. We're gonna do random streams on other nights of the week. Always come back. Stay blessed, stay positive. You brothers got something else you want to rock?
Nope.
honestly.
Yeah.
One of a kind of rare commodity that could keep the thoughts in your mind. So please don't cop a plea. Finally, the stars align, so peep the silent beat, serving where the catfish fry.